Welcome everyone and happy Halloween. Hope you all are having an amazing week this week. Hey Amelia, welcome in. So today I have some more building planned on the forest village. Keep working on the storage room, all of that good stuff to get ready for the Enshrouded water biome. And also, of course, some exciting news to check out. Enshrouded released some little teasers and things. And I also have another little something special to share with you all today. Another game that one of my good friends and fellow content creators is working on creating with a few of the Valheim developers in their spare time. So we're going to check that out after as well. I'll let a few people come on in. Hope you all are doing well. All right. And hopefully you can hear and see me okay. Go ahead and launch everything up. Anybody doing anything fun for Halloween today? Let's see here. Get this. Okay. So first big thing is if I go into to here, see if I can share my my desktop screen here. Yep, there we go. You guys can see that hopefully. Enshrouded has got some new achievements on the Steam page. We got Vale Water Basin Weeding, Vale Water Basin Stargazer. So there's gonna be the Ancient Spire, and then all the Shroud Roots. Got more of those. Ethno, welcome in, welcome. And then into the Horizons, into New Horizons, reached level 45. Hey D, and thank you so much for the membership. Appreciate you. Welcome back. We got Ready for New Lands, Spark of the Vale Water Basin, find all the shrines, sanctums, and Vale Water Basin Secret Keeper, all the obelisks, and Mole Rat, find every valuable metal or material basically. So that's really exciting. We get a whole nother 7 achievements on the Steam page for the water biome, which is cool. Some people are pointing that out on my Discord. They're like, yeah, good eye. Go to Steam and because everybody's getting ready to be doing all of their achievements, finishing up everything. I have all of my existing ones done, but yeah, because of that, we see some of those. So they're cranking along. Hey, Lisa, Rika, welcome in. Hope you all are doing well. Happy Halloween. Oh, those achievements involve diving? I don't know, but maybe they really might. Because we've got, the Vale Water Basin makes me think that, like the Spire things that we that we saw in the trailers and stuff that are probably going to be in the water biome, which is pretty cool. I don't know if they'll be like really tall spires. It might be a lot of diving and swimming for these ones. Yeah, we'll have to see. But very exciting. Yeah, Vale Water Basin. Hey, Eric, I'm welcome in. Oh, you don't like YouTube mobile? That's more for like for vertical lives. Work better on YouTube mobile. But I haven't tried those yet, actually. All right, so we've got that. That's some of the news. We've also got another little peek of the Great Swords with the Enshrouded trailer that they released. Not another trailer, but anyway, not too long ago, we got another look at some other goodies. So let me show you this one here. Nice little combat preview. Oh, it looks sweet. All kinds of different colors. Yeah, it does look really cool. All right. Anyway, some new fun with the Great Swords there. Terrible about typing on your phone? Oh, because of your vision. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it'd be a little harder on mobile. Right, the Greatsword looks so good, and the combat of it looks really sweet too. I'm pretty excited about all of this. Yeah, definitely love the choice of music. Crimson will too. So Crimson hasn't been watching the the water biome news and stuff. He's a big heavy metal fan though. All right, so there's that one. And then now, before we jump in, have some other exciting news for you all that I mentioned. One of my friends and content creators, Jade PG. I don't know if any of you have heard of him, but him and a couple of the Valheim developers, in their free time in the evenings and stuff, not associated with Valheim at all, have been working on a game called Begraved. And the trailer just launched today. Told him I'd give it some love on the stream and show you guys. And yeah, you can wishlist it on Steam and check it out on Jade PG's channel as well with this trailer. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you this. I think it's pretty cool. It's basically the premise of the game is like looting different graves. You have like this central hideout, and you have to be sneaky and kind of strategic about it. So we're gonna play this trailer and then the little dev blog that they did for it to help explain a little bit more what it is. And that, yeah, there's like it's a sweet little game. It's kind of this mix of like cozy and spooky and strategy. Yeah, kind of grave robbing and raiding and stuff. So yeah, Crimson will love the great sword, right? Yeah, it'll be awesome. All right, you guys ready? So this is done with Jade PG and a few of the Valheim developers as a little side game. Probably not releasing till next year, but nonetheless, be sure to wish list it. It looks pretty sweet. And definitely see some of the Valheim art style a little bit. Yeah, the trailer looks great. Opening all the crypts, burning away the cobwebs. Yeah, so there'll be some building, a little bit. A little bit of farming. Yeah. Or join the dead. This will be very interesting. The tax must be paid. So it's like there's not actually combat. It's more of like tools and ways of kind of like breaking pots or unlocking other secret chambers, things like that, within the graves and the crypts and stuff like that. So should be really exciting to check out. Hey, Lionheart, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in. Yes, I would love to drop a link for this. Hold on a second, and we'll check out the next one. So let me drop a link for the trailer here in the chat. Let's see. So there you guys go. That's on Jade PG's channel. You can check it out and wishlist the game. I can send you all a Steam link as well. Hold on a second here. Okay, I think this will work. All right, this second link is to wishlist it if you all are interested. And yeah, new crafting survival game, kind of. So it's actually made. It's made by one of my friends and fellow content creators, Jade. Jade PG and Jade PG Crafted are his two main channels. You guys may have heard of him. It's made by him and some of the Valheim developers in their spare time. So figured give it some love on the stream today. They just announced some stuff and told me I could share some stuff about it today. So, oh yeah, let me go ahead and put the Steam link in Twitch chat for any of you who are interested in checking it out or wishlisting it. But yeah, it should be a pretty cool game. So let's see here. I wanted to check out the next one. We'll check out the dev vlog, and then we'll jump into a little bit of Enshrouded. Yeah, Begraved means buried in Swedish. Kind of close. It wouldn't surprise me with the Valheim devs and everything. But yeah, pretty cool. I haven't seen many games named it, so it's very fitting, and the art style is really nice. And welcome in, Miss Glitched. Welcome. Orianza, welcome in. And Hydara, hopefully, Haydara. Only thing Enshrouded misses is character dialogue in the story. Yeah, it'd be cool if there was some dialogue for sure. All right, I'm gonna pop up the little dev blog that they made for Begraved, so that you can check this out, learn a little bit more about the game. Yeah, pretty impressed. Looks fun and cute, fun to do.
Hi everyone, I'm Grimcore, one of the developers behind our little studio Gripjaw. We are a small team of 4 people. We've been working on Begraved in our evenings and spare time, after work, on weekends, between other projects, just slowly shaping this strange little world, the world of Begraved. So,
yeah, the atmosphere looks cool.
Begraved is a crypt-crawling scavenger game. Playable solo or up to 5 players in co-op. You explore old tombs, crypts, and catacombs, places that are dark but filled with treasure. We call it a cozy, scary game. The coziness in your hideout when you decorate and turn it into something that is truly yours.
Yeah.
But with the scariness when you venture into those gruesome crypts and try to come back alive. The core loop is simple. You work for the shopkeeper, a mysterious figure who buys whatever treasure you can drag back from the crypts.
Yep.
You buy tools and gear from him, lanterns, torches, maybe a mallet to help you break things in the crypts. There's no combat in the game, but you can lay down different traps, deadly both to the inhabitants of the crypts and yourself.
For a little game.
You sell your haul, earn gold, and prepare for the next night. But there is a twist. Every 5 days, the taxman arrives to collect. If you and the shopkeeper can't pay what is owed, well, let's just say being late on taxes can be fatal. Between runs, you will return to your hideout, your little home away from death. You can decorate it, unlock new areas, and even grow mystical flowers in a place called the Night Garden. In the dark cellar of your hideout, you can find the Neverwake coffin, locked up with magical locks. The ultimate goal is to try and get it open somehow. Maybe it holds the treasure you always wished for. We've been quietly building this game for a while now, and this devlog is our way of finally opening the doors, sharing what we've been working on, what's changing, where it's heading next. So whether you're into eerie exploration, treasure hunting, or just a cozy glow of candlelight in the haunted hideout, Begraved might just be your kind of strange. Thank you for listening and maybe wishlisting our game. Next time we will get some of the other developers to talk more about Begraved. Bye bye.
Cool. So yeah, that's Begraved. That is done by friend Jade and some of the Valheim devs in their free time. And yeah, not a whole bunch of content. It's not gonna be some crazy big game, but for like one of those mini games to like sit back and chill and do, it looks pretty cool. So anyway, figured I would share that with y'all. I'll put a little announcement in the Discord as well. All right, let's go ahead and launch up Enshrouded now, and get this decorating and planning and building and storage rooms, all that good stuff moving along. Hey, Matt Macload, welcome in. And Muncha King, welcome. All right. I'm going to go ahead and play here. Let's see. I'm going to go and I got to make the day to night. I was taking some screenshots the other day in my, hold on here. Day duration. There we have it. Okay. Was taking some screenshots the other day because sneak peek tomorrow. I'm gonna be posting another Enshrouded video. I've been getting a lot of requests about doing an updated version of the starter house. I'm not gonna turn around right now because this is where it is. You guys will see that video tomorrow. So yeah. Anyway, I finished it, and it'll be posted soon tomorrow about this time. And it's basically the updated version of all of my favorite starter houses kind of combined. my go-to starter house design for new playthroughs and everything. So you should be on the lookout for that. Figure it'd be a good time. Turn around. Yeah, I figure it'd be a good time right now with everybody starting a new playthrough and all of that. So be a fun thing to put out. All right, I'm gonna go down here because this is where we kind of left off last time, working on some goodies down here with Ebony helping to sort all the storage and all of that good stuff. Let's see, I don't think I had any other mushrooms in the chest here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and like, I gotta keep familiarizing myself with Shift R. Why doesn't it? Okay, it doesn't deposit if there's less than a certain amount, but yeah, I'll try to do that. Think you're ever going to need all that storage? Yeah, it's a lot, but yeah, we'll fill it up eventually for sure. We have enough though now, which is really nice. I like that. All right, so we got coal, we got iron, we got that stuff. What about like wood and other things in this little area here? And then furniture, maybe in here. Yeah, some more of those guys. Let's do like all the little crude type stuff here. This will be good. The doors, tables, those guys. I don't know if I had any dishes. These are, yeah, different fanciness levels here. So let's go ahead and put this stuff in here. There's got rugs and other things too. Some of the hidden basements you found in pre-built homes like Vinebrook Farm. Oh, nice. Yeah, those are really nice. 3 box stack designs. Always stopped at 2 for some reason. Hey, Elfried, welcome in. Alfie, hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I've seen or heard from you. Have you been you've been doing some Enshrouded lately? I think Elfie was one of the people on one of the build showcase streams. That was very fun checking out your build. I feel like a lighting chest would probably, yeah, got one up here. Got that lighting chest. Go ahead and put these in it as well. Do that. Finally got somewhat done with the Alchemist Cave and Ember 2. Was trying to get started something like this. Not sure what all you want to throw in there. Yeah. And Kayliko, welcome in. And Twiggle, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, storage rooms, I feel like they are pretty tough to design and do. Not easy. Just from like, yeah, where do you want the stuff? What do you use? All kinds of things like that. Let's see, roof blocks. I'm just sorting like some of the stuff from my build the other day. And we'll kind of get started in here. Let's see, pickaxe, decay tool, all my wands and stuff down in here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. And I don't need this older pickaxe. Okay. Sweet. Had how much time lately? A lot has happened. Oh gosh, hopefully all good things. Yeah. Super excited about the update. It'll be awesome. It'll be super cool. Hey, Larissa, welcome in. I think what I kind of want to do today is almost start working on like some sort of like pattern in the middle of the floor. I think that would be really cool with some luminescent blocks. Maybe a combination of like, yeah, got the starlight blocks, the well blocks, maybe some of the ectoplasm and the yellow ones, since this has kind of been the theme throughout the build a little bit. And we could just mess around. I literally am just gonna like freeform it, some cool looking thing on the ground here. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of complete freeform build here. I have no plan today. Just more decoration. And I thought some sort of a cool mandala looking thing on the ground here could be kind of neat. Some sort of mirrored image or something like that. Hop on later, get some screenshots of the cave. Oh, cool, yeah, I'd love to see them. Would love to see them. Let's do like one, and then maybe one there, and one there. Sure. Okay. I think that, yeah, it does supply just a little bit of glow. It's kind of interesting. Sitting the midnight block into a normal floor. It adds this, like, interesting fantasy feel to it. Which I haven't, yeah, I haven't really used in a floor before, especially just, like, single blocks. But this could be really cool in, like, a pathway, sort of a build, because it adds that little bit of blue, little bit of gold, but still looks like stone on the top. Like, imagine that in, like, a pathway going places around the village. That'd be really cool. Alright, now I want, like, a green block. Let's do a green one right here. Right here. Right there. And right there. And then maybe, like, out and, like, here. And here. And... sure, out and... yeah, something like that, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's gonna look really cool, I think. Just doing all kinds of random things. Let's put in one of these blocks there and one there. Few well blocks. There we go. Just to add some interest. And I have a feeling, yeah, just having a little bit of the luminescent blocks on the ground there. Just gonna add some cool texture, create a cool centerpiece. I might still put other things on the floor here. Like overlapping them, but if it is, it'd be like some sort of a central workstation, which would make this concept just look really cool. And then, yeah, I think some hidden lighting or something cool to do above the chest. I'm kind of wondering what to do up there. Well, I'll figure something out, for sure. Alright, so we got those. Let's do... do some of the golden ones in the middle here. Looking cool already? I don't know. It'll just be a fun, fun thing to try out. Let's do one here, like on kind of on the outsides of these ones. Some sort of a mirror pattern, and we'll see what it turns into. Oops, there we go. I love the sound of breaking these things. Like the block sounds in this game are so satisfying. They did such a good job with sound design. And that's looking kind of cool. Maybe maybe some more starlight blocks. Like not, yeah, like out on here and then one there. Yeah, sure, that works. Okay. And some more over here. And then I'll also share the plan for the water biome update drop with you all. If you remember from the Thralls of Twilight update, had a couple of my other YouTuber friends on. We had Christy and Versag on. And yeah, I think I might do something similar again. Christy's going to be around for most of the time for the launch of the update. So I might have Gaming with Christy on for some of the exploration when we're live on the update drops. And then just have a whole bunch of fun that week, explore a bunch of stuff, kind of in no particular order, just for fun. And then I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that in this world. And then I'm going to have a backup of this world where none of the exploration was done, right from when the water biome launches. And then when we're done with a bunch of the initial lives, I'll kind of go back and forth to the two backups of the world. I'll have the current backup and the older backup so that we'll go back and I'll do it all with Crimson for the official playthrough. So that's kind of the plan. And then I can kind of get his reaction and everything to it and continue the playthrough, but then be live and everything with you guys. So you'll get like the equivalent of 2 water biome playthroughs a little bit. One that's like way more official, guide based, going through all the lore, all of that stuff with Crimson, and then one that's just like messing around and enjoying the crap out of it. That's kind of my plan anyway, at least for now. Hey, Mina, welcome in. Here for the chill build time, water update excitement. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Oh, I am so stoked for that. It'll be awesome. Let's see, let's do on here. I feel like I want some more of these. Let's put them right next to the blocks. Yeah, this will work. Okay. So she's gonna be there reminding you to eat? Probably. Don't tell him my plan, Irksome. We're definitely not bringing other people on just to remind me to eat. Hey, Lisa, welcome in. Actually left the Enshrouded server, don't need it. Have the chip server. Got all the news you need. I mean, we do. We got the game news channel, so you're not going to miss out on any kind of Enshrouded news or updates. We got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of stuff in that community for all the survival crafting genre of games. I'm glad you're liking it. It's been really cool. It just passed 1,000 members not too long ago, and yeah, very exciting. Alright, where's like, yeah, I want kind of the exact center of this whole area. I think it's like, is it those ones? Yeah, those ones and those ones here. To be some of the yellow blocks for the very center. And then maybe we could go to the blue ones again. Sounds like a great plan. Awesome. Yeah, as long as you guys don't mind, like, the double playthrough thing, you know, doing it live and then doing it again with Crimson. Basically because Crimson's not around, except for on weekends and some evenings. So, basically, that's kind of the plan. That way we can do a little bit of content, get some stuff out beforehand, and then Crimson will be on for the playthroughs and stuff on weekends, which will be fun. Hey, Chase, welcome in. How does Enshrouded run so smooth? What kind of setup are you using? Right now, I'm pretty much on a pretty good PC. I've got a 13900K from Intel for the CPU and a 4090 GPU. And it runs great. I'm pretty much on max settings. Only thing I downscale is the resolution to be in 1440p instead of 4K. Because I just don't need a game in 4K, and it's just saves a little bit of the temps on the GPU. And I got to stream to 2 platforms at once, too, so... yeah, but yeah, it's running pretty good. Want a surfboard to go down the waterfall? Oh, man, that'd be awesome. That'd be really cool. What could I do here? I'm thinking, like, maybe some well blocks, like there, and... similar thing over here. Alright. What do you guys think? I guess it's kind of almost done. It's not going to be anything like crazy fancy. But this will work out nicely. Let's do... I feel like I want to do like maybe... yeah, maybe on the sides here for a little more light. Can still dream. I have a 4060 Ti. Run it on medium, low res, and lags every 10 minutes? Oh no! I have another tablet where I have a 3050 with only 4 gigabytes of RAM, and it runs really great. I just have to have it on balanced settings, but I've never had an issue there, so that's, I'm sorry to hear about that. Yeah, I have not had any issues like that. I'm totally not referencing Niagara Falls. Barrel was your plan all along, like the Hobbit. Oh, that'd be so cool, right? We totally. Oh man, we got to do some Lord of the Rings and Hobbit builds with the water biome. We got to do so many things with the water biome, honestly. Because you know, like the barrel escape scene and the Elven village, and then we got to do Rivendell with the water. Oh man, be so many cool things we could do. Got a 4070, runs great on max. Yeah, it probably would with something like that. Got a friend of yours retry Enshrouded yesterday. He had tried but said he felt lonely, so wanted a new character. He started new characters together yesterday, having a blast. Heck yeah. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are doing that. Yeah, first we gotta survive the water biome, then we can plan big, exactly. Yes. Oh, that's great, Lisa. Hey, Isaac, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright, yeah, I think this is gonna be my floor in the middle. It looks cool. It's got a bit of character there. And then the paths down the sides could maybe be like rugs or something else. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I could do something along those lines. I just think we should, I feel like it'd be cool just to finish the chest walls. Because, or at least do a run to the Shroud Depot. How's the, let's see. You guys showed me how to join the Shroud Depot, before. But how do we get there? Let's see. Play, join. Was it dedicated server? And no, it was favorites. It was in favorites. Refresh. Shroud Depot. This one here. Join, and I think we could join without password. All right, we'll try this again for some chests. Had to turn the dynamic lighting down. Gotcha. Yeah, all the pumpkins in your village. Oh, I gotta put some pumpkins in. That'd be nice. Intel Battlemage GPU, get pretty good performance using it in AMD rate. Oh, that's good to know, Irksome. I know someone posted in the tech talk. I think it was Pixie or whatever. They were sharing about having an Intel GPU and wondering if it would work. That's really good to know that it works on the Intel GPU as well. You can reply in that chat and let Pixie know. Alright. Are people going to recognize me? I feel like some people are going to wave at me. I usually don't join these resource worlds with my main character, but we'll see. Oh, look at this. I'm going to find it on the first try. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, they do work. Huge magic chests. Wait, let's just do like, what was the one to fill? F? Yeah. Oh, hey, nobody. It's fairly empty today. This is good. This is perfect for me to do my thing. All right, let's go back in. Now we got a little more chests. It's gonna take them a bit to regenerate. We're gonna be hogging all of them. I got the orange commoner vest on today for Halloween. We got the pumpkins out right here. Got like a little seasonal build for almost everything. That'd actually be really cool. Do like a floating island base where every island or everything is like a different biome or like a different seasonal theme. Yep, I'm taking all the chests again. It's okay, they'll be back. All right, we want to put the blocks away. I guess just all the weapons too, so that I can, yeah, just kind of switch things out a little bit here. Okay. And I think maybe this back wall. I've been starting to, like, change around armor and weapons and things like that. All right, backpack. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. The shame. Nobody will have the chest. Only me. Santa's Grotto build incoming. Hey, Flex, welcome in. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, it refreshes quite a bit. Richter, welcome in. And you get all those chests? We just went and raided a resource world for them. There's resource worlds where you go to and they'll respawn. So I've been getting all of them for this particular section of the build. Gonna get that storage up. Oh yeah, I can make chests at the resource world. That's true, because they'll have all this stuff there, and then just let them. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do another chest run after this, because these ones will get used up quick. And again, I don't need these storage chests right now. I don't need them at all, because we have all the things we need in storage. But just to finish the space off would be nice. Yeah, I'd like to be able to do that. Let's see, let's get this one done. Let's get a couple on here. Yeah, the Carpenter and the Shroud Depot. We'll have to do that. Need them for aesthetics. Exactly, exactly. Cause not feeling finished in here for the storage room, I'd like it to feel finished. Be good. Can I explain the resource world? Sure, yeah. As soon as I place these chests here, I will go back into it, and I can show you it again. Let's see here. Oops. Can I, like, if I turn on, like, free rotation, can I place the chest up here without having a... Oh, not really. They kind of still, they snap on, like, either or. Okay. This works, though. I've got, like, enough room to stand in here. What do you guys think we should do above them? I feel like some sort of, like, fancy, like, cap, like, with props or something. Something like that. Hey, Ancient Reach, welcome in. Bought the game at launch, and we'll be going back when the water drops. Seems like a lot has changed. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Glad you're enjoying the content. Appreciate that. Yeah, a lot has changed since launch. I will tell you that. We've got... Since the launch, let's see, Blackmire, Kindleways, Mountains, and the water. We got 4 new biomes if you haven't played since the very launch. No worries, Tibdom. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You didn't miss a whole lot. We did some announcements and stuff at the very beginning. So if you wanted to replay some of that later, that was just checking out some of the new Enshrouded news, as well as a new game that one of my friends is working on making with some of the Valheim developers. Otherwise, though, we're just working on the storage room again, since that's kind of the active, ongoing build at the moment. And this will help me build in the water biome as well. It'll be really nice to have this thing finished so I can get all my resources into it. Get all my building materials. Alright, let's see. Can I get this guy? Wonder if there's like that like sweet spot to just like... Alright, let's see. Can I get this? Oops, nope. Don't want the glider. Yeah, longbows would come in handy as well. How so? What would you say could be different about longbows than the bows that are kind of in the game already? Let's see, how can I just want to place this thing? I do so badly wish we had like a build camera. That'd be so nice. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Now the back wall's done. That's good. You see Ebony decorating this place, putting clutter on the chest. Yeah, it'd be cool. Or somehow relating like what's in the chest to what's on the ground or above them or something like that. Like, I kind of wonder if there's some way to do that. You know, I really hope we can get signs at some point. Don't know if those will come with the water biome, but I don't know. In theory, they should kick harder than short bows. Okay, so maybe like where there's like a longer drawback time, but more of like a punch or knockback to them or something. That could be kind of cool. Anyone ever place grinding stones in the walls? Gonna do that with your alchemist. Didn't work out for the build. I've done it like under tables and stuff. I don't think I've done them in the walls though. Hey, Christy, welcome in. I was just talking about you and the possibility of doing some streams together when the water biome drops. It'd be exciting. So yeah, gaming with Christy and I might do some streams that week, and just mess around for fun. No particular order or anything, because I'll be doing the playthrough again, sort of officially on the channel, sort of as like a guide and stuff. But I'm not going to be able to wait till the weekend for when Crimson's around to jump into the water biome, so we're going to have to hop in. Oh yeah, short stun for the enemy, right? Yeah, some signs for chests, labels, all of that. It's going to be awesome. Know how to craft or obtain a lot of the obsidian blocks. Craft it, take too much time, need a big amount, favorite block in the game. No worries. So I'm gonna go back to the resource world and show you guys that. If you want to just log in, it's very easy. Yeah, it'll be a blast, Christy. It'll be so much fun. Yeah. So yeah, so this is like the concept of a resource world. So I have one that's downloaded as an actual world file that I can go into. And then I also have one that is there's a server. It's called Shroud Depot, and that's what I just tried out recently. So I have Shroud Depot. Is this one? And we can join, and then just join without password. Literally just search Shroud Depot, and there's it'll pop up there. It's also all the info in the Enshrouded Discord. I might do a resource world someday, but I don't know. At least not at the moment. It's not too laggy today. It's like, oh, did I take all the chests? Whoops. Whoops. Somebody pulled the chest off the top too, because okay. All right, where's the NPCs, you guys? Where are they located in here? Where's the carpenter and stuff? I don't know where they are, but Shroud Deep is your favorite. Brainstorm deco ideas. Yeah, exactly. It's really cool. You can download Shroud Depot too. Yeah. I really where's this carpenter? The builders up front, the main entrance, left side. Okay. All right, let's do that. Hey, Creative Casey, welcome in. Wait, right side? Wait. Left side or right side? Left side. Okay, in the thing, like when you're in it already. Okay, let's do that. So we got. we need the shroud nexus and the huge chests and other things. It's all right. I'll let it reset. We'll do some more decoration. That's okay. The download Depot world's like downloading any other save file or whatever. I don't have a video about it on my channel because they're going to be changing the way that all works. But yeah, we took a lot of chests. We took a lot of them, so somebody else came in and needed some in there. Resets in 15 minutes. There you go. It'll be fine. It's all right. Hey, we got 3. We got 3. It'll be something. Okay. Ah, crap. There. 2. And let's do 3 here. Oh, I definitely share, yeah. Yep, no chest, nothing left for anybody else. Big storage room. It's okay, it's okay. Not the only one. Ebony did it first. Ebony did it last time. I don't start fresh with new updates. Nope, I keep the same world going all through the updates because with Enshrouded you get all the new content and absolutely everything with each update, which is so cool. Started this build over a year ago and it has been totally fine throughout all the updates. Which is really nice. So yeah, I keep the same playthrough going. Which is a fun thing to do. Kind of nostalgic to look back and see everything that I've done over the years and stuff, which is kind of fun to do. Hey, Gaia, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's not Valheim. You keep the progress, which is great. So I am waiting to do a Valheim playthrough till Deep North because, yeah, I'm tired of starting all these new Valheim playthroughs. You should have me come and design your storage. You should have Ebony go and design your storage. I honestly suck at, like, organizing everything into bins and figuring it all out. Ebony did a great job the other day. Is there anything left in these ones? I don't think so. Yeah, just more of the larger chests there. But a bad layout, it works. Right off the back of the Hobbit hole. I feel like it did its thing. It's not too bad. Don't want to miss new stuff in lower areas is the problem. You're not gonna miss new stuff. I mean, yeah, you can always go back and redo them essentially. Like the only negative that of me having the same playthrough going for a long time is that I don't have certain quests I just haven't had activated because I only have 157 completed. Some people have like over 200, I think. And that's because I essentially had an endgame character, like I didn't go back to older biomes as they've kept updating them. So yeah, once the whole game is out, it could be fun to do another playthrough. I don't think I'll do another one for the channel at the moment, since I've already got that one for the channel, but yeah. Tidum says, I gotta admit your streams, videos are therapy to my ears and eyes. Way you talk, think, showing us from Enshrouded, so satisfying. Delighted every time I see your content. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad. Appreciate that. Chisel has chests all over the build. Most of them have something in them. Yeah, exactly. I'm not the most organized. When I try to, I can, but yeah, by nature, it's not the most not the most organized. Hey, Kirito, welcome in. Yeah, I gotta get together with Ebony. That could be fun. Yeah, I mean, see if she's around. See if she's around and would like to. I gotta figure, is this like all bathroom stuff? Oh, that is like all, okay, that is all bathroom stuff. So I probably shouldn't have put the, these things in there. Oops, not there. This next one over. There we go. Alright. Have any day when I'm showing other people's builds? Possibly next Friday. We might do some showcases if people are around. It's mostly just getting people scheduled when I'm also available kind of a thing. So it doesn't happen all the time because it does take a bit of time to sort of plan. But yeah, possibly. What I kind of want to do it as is sort of have, like, plans for the streams, and then just, like, near the end of each stream, just see, like, hey, is anyone here that wants to share a build? Kind of a thing. I think that's how I might be doing it, kind of more in the future. But we'll see. Storage room's fantastic. Love the way you did the floor in the center. Heck yeah, thanks. We just did that earlier today. And just to kind of add a little bit of something to it. So I want to do, what if we did like some arches? Ooh, I've got an idea here. Let's see. To kind of match the vibe of the rest of the forest village, I'm gonna put more blocks. I'm gonna do some stuff. Yeah, last update had a lot more trees, grass, things like that, yeah. So the water biome update is, well, at least the October one is not going to be adding water in other biomes as far as we know yet, but eventually they will be adding water to other areas of the map as well. So there will be that in terms of updating existing areas. Ebony has offered to help. Issue is you being super busy. No, okay. Well, maybe someday then. Know if they're going to make a build mode like other games? They're going to make a creative mode eventually, yeah. That is on the roadmap. That's for spring of next year. So that'll be really nice. Ask me because you're really curious about the builds you and your friend did. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it at some point. Keep tuning in for the streams and stuff. And join the Discord, you know. Make me aware and I can try to let you know and stuff like that. When we'll be live on Fridays and things. I hope to eventually be live every Tuesday and every Friday at this time, roughly. Or possibly Fridays at a later stream time, but we'll see. I know that, like, to actually get more people on and to actually grow, I gotta be consistent one of these days, you know? It's like this weird transition phase that I'm in. Going from, like, just this side hobby to, like, oh, wait, now YouTube's actually, like, a thing I could be consistent with and do a lot of, you know? It's that weird transition time. So I've been a little inconsistent with streams, and I apologize. I know it's a little hard to be like, oh, when are you going to be on, or be used to when to join in. I'm usually always live at this time when I do go live, but yeah, eventually I want to make it more consistent. Water kind of messes up the lore, doesn't it? Yeah, so I'm actually really curious to see how they play that into the lore and what they do for that. I'm very curious to see. Because I was kind of thinking that the water biome itself is almost going to be like a Indiana Jones style, like, hidden temple hunt for El Dorado, like previously, like, not knowing about it at all. Because it's very sectioned off, like, it's very hidden in between Blackmire and the mountains and Pikemead. Like, you can't see it from other biomes except from at the top of the mountains looking down. And so maybe the lore is like, oh, that biome was, like, hidden for hundreds of years and it didn't get touched by the Shroud or something. And, but then adding it to other sections of the world, I'm not sure what their plan is for that or how that could, you know, maybe they will just entirely change around the lore with that. Because when they started the game originally, there was not going to be any water. So we'll have to see. Tiara, welcome in, and thank you so much. Glad you enjoy the builds. Is getting pinged to Discord causing issues with streaming? No, not at all. When I'm streaming, Discord notifications are off and everything, so yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good. Just did it with the roofing blocks to outline the storage base, doing that idea? Heck yeah. It's what I've done in a lot of the other builds. You know, we could head up to the tavern here in a second, which was the last build that I had finished, aside from the carpenter hut. And it's a very... Yeah, like this just... It has so much detail to do this. If I go up to the tavern... hang on a second. Let's get up there. See all the way the roof blocks are used, because I use them a whole bunch. I use them for the end caps of the roofs, and for other beams and things like that. So yeah, it's nice. Let's see, up in here. There, you can get a sense of kind of what I've done. So I use the roof blocks to, like, outline all the barrels, you know, all these areas. I just love the way they kind of create the curves to them. Looks really cool. Use them for all the pillars and beams and other things in the tavern. And the whole roof area with some of the beams going across. Roof blocks are like my favorite block in Enshrouded. They're so nice. Recently got very good at traversing that area. Yeah, so versatile, right? Right? And welcome, House of Thevia. Welcome in. Found an enclosed entrance like hollow halls in the Blackmire. Blackmire next to a road. Led to the water biome. Put a flame there just in case. Yeah, I'm thinking. So if Blackmire was connected to the water biome somehow, which I think the main entrance is gonna be off of the what do I want to say? Off of the mountain biome because it is more end game. You have a love-hate relationship with roof blocks? Kinda same, Christy. I cover them with moss. And the terrain is kind of also a love-hate relationship with me because they need better render distance. My terrain roofs just disappear as soon as I back away from them. Gotta put like a video about that someday. Yeah, they're very versatile but also very finicky sometimes. Make the basket lamps? Yeah. Everything in that tavern is... That was a pretty detailed build when it came to doing all of that. Yeah, and we have new game mechanics, the chip doggy jump. Very effective traversal method. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like this is steeper than it used to be. Maybe not. Maybe they've changed a little bit over here. Build a treehouse. Looks like Legos from a distance, right? It's a little like, I don't like how stuff just disappears completely. You know, I get it's the limitations of their engine, but like especially terrain blocks, it's really bad. Yeah, they have changed this around, at least from other updates. They're making a steep hill over here. So you can't build over here. It's actually off limits from building, by the way. Or else I would have put a house in here. This is such a cool spot. Deep in the woods. But yeah, you can't build over here. This is all off limits to prepare for the water biome kind of a thing. But when the water biome does come out, like this spot up here and stuff, it'd be such a cool base location. Like, check these areas out. Like, this would be such a cool spot for a base. Love the input. Trying to figure out really great place to build your capital that's on the edge of a cliff. Any suggestions? Prefer green versus desert. You prefer green versus desert. Okay. On the edge of a cliff. So I'll show you a spot here soon. You can just show people. So this is like the end of early access area. If there was an entrance to the water biome from Blackmire, I think it would be down here. I kind of did a video about this. I guess it was a few months ago now. Because there are some like relations that we can see between Blackmire and the water biome, with the snapjaws kind of swimming around, stuff like that. Yeah, this whole area is nice spots to build, but yeah, completely off limits for building. Know if there's remains of a treehouse, northern part of Blackmire. There's a bridge nearby. It leads to new biome. I don't know. I haven't. I've been to a lot of places. I don't know the exact spot there. Yeah, I'll show you on the map where I am. We're right on the edge of Blackmire here. You know, right, there's a big hill here that divides us from the water biome. And I'm thinking if there was an entrance to the water biome, it's going to be down here. There's like this valley, and I have a feeling it'll be like some temple or something. Again, this is not going to be the main entrance probably, because they'd probably put that off the mountain biome, not the Blackmire. But I could be wrong. But yeah, anyway, right down here. See where this temple is? I have a feeling there's going to be some big door right in this cliffside that could somehow get into the water biome from here. But yeah, I don't know entirely. This place is kind of interesting area, and I don't actually. This would totally make sense if this was the water biome. I think I have enemies pacified, yeah, just for building. Cause yeah, this is not a thing. Like we can't go in here, so to me this would make sense as one of the possible entrances. Yeah, this is just a placeholder. There's nothing. You can't open the doors. You can't get through it. Nothing like that. Just out from there is where you put the flame down. Yeah, nice, nice. Yeah. So something in this area, I think. Okay, in terms of a good spot, kind of on a cliff in a greenish area. Let me show you my favorite spots for that. I really like it up in here. Look at the lighting. You get these nice sunsets and everything. And you've got, like, this would be, it's above, Glenwood's End. See, there's the town of Glenwood's End right there. It's all these hills and cliffs, which you can build on in this area. And also the cliffs kind of over here. So, kind of near the entrance to Blackmire, there's a ton of great cliffs and high points that honestly, like, look at that view. You can't tell me that's like not like the best thing to look at when you're building a base. And that's something I would want to, yeah, eventually for an end game base, I'd be somewhere where I could see a view like that, because my forest village is a bit buried. It's a bit buried down there, and this is just, oh, so nice. I would love to build somewhere where I could see stuff like that. Because yeah, it's really pretty. Hey, Maria, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So excited for this update. Totally want to build up in those trees. Heck yeah. Oh, great spots. Great spots, yeah. Yeah, great spot like that in the Springlands too. Huge wall, temple, no way around it. There really is. I have, yeah, I have a spot where I did another tree base. It's still there. I think it's down over here. Hoping to get another expansion to the altar's range? Yeah, possibly. Need like double the altars, right? we need more altars. We'll get probably a couple more at least with the water biome, but so yeah, this is another great spot in the Springlands, a very central location. And I've done a big build here and stuff, a big little village. And that was before the Blackmire came out, so that was my big tree base that I built from farm soil up there. But yeah, this is a nice spot, kind of central, bit of cliffs and stuff. The spooky Halloween church is right down here. And happy Halloween, so we gotta take another visit over here at nighttime. Hey Matthew, welcome in. Yeah, this spot was awesome. And did like a little spooky cinematic of it, the haunted church and graveyard. Good old Halloween. Hey Peggy, welcome in. Yeah, farm soil, that's what I was using for all my trees before they came out with the Blackmire biome. Any more altars, you can build a whole city instead of a town, right? There's so many things you can do in this game, it's insane. Be a cool project. Yeah. So anyway, that's the Halloween build. Looks pretty cool at night. Got the little jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, this really is one of my favorite builds. I didn't know like Enshrouded just had so much potential to create spooky builds, and like the block choices and how everything just comes together. It's like it is such a fun build to do. Yeah, it's definitely a favorite for sure. I love the layout of it and everything. A gothic cathedral, haunted church-ish. I know, I wish we could play skeletons without the mod, right? Yeah. Hey, no worries, Matthew. Yeah, I usually at least schedule streams an hour out from when I'm going live. But lately I've been trying to do them like the day before so that you guys can see them maybe in your homepage or on the live tab of my channel, and then click the little like reminder thing. If you also turn notifications on for the channel, you'll get it, or I'll also notify in the Discord an hour before each time. But yeah, I'll try to schedule them in a little earlier. Yeah, that's the build that we won the Enshrouded Halloween building contest last year for. So pretty much a year ago from today. That's why we're in that little event honor hall thing. And I got an Enshrouded backpack from that. That was fun. Hey, Katie, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So want that bag? Yeah, irksome. So they didn't have it on their site, did they then? It's like, I guess it was like an exclusive thing or whatever. Haven't seen this yet, or the Halloween build, Maria? If you haven't seen the Halloween build, you gotta check it out. Hang on here. I'll put a link in Twitch and YouTube chat here. Hold on. I'm gonna go to my videos and let's see. I'm gonna get a link for this build here. Okay, so I'm posting it in YouTube. Do it on Twitch here. That's like a full tour of the Halloween build for anyone that hasn't seen it already. That was a really fun one to do. And yeah, now we're working on the storage building that is coming along. Let's see if the Shroud Depot has more chests that I can absolutely not steal and just fill up on. I think it was exclusive, too much work to manage production and all, probably. Maybe irksome, maybe. I feel like they could have done well with it, though. If they just, like, even just hired, like, someone else to, yeah, to, like, do it or manage the shipments and things like that, or the orders and production. Yeah. I have it, sure, I could get it. I could get the backpack. It's somewhere in my closet. Alright, so it definitely refreshed. Let's see if there's, okay. Oh, somebody was already quicker about it. It's, alright. Sorry, guys. It'll refresh again. Everybody's doing their storage rooms. Everybody's doing the storage rooms. Oh, man, I feel bad. I don't want to, take everything. That's okay. All right, I'll place the chest, and I'll get the backpack out. It's probably in the closet behind me. I can pull it out. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it just refreshed. Everybody's watching the stream, being like, "Oh, Chiselchip's reminding me to do a storage room for the water biome. Better get those magic chests." Nah. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue. I feel like just a line across the bottoms of things would be the best way to do this. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Do it on this side as well. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go like all the way back, and then I could go along the back wall too, but I don't think I need to, at least not now, because these could be like other doorways into other things, you know? That could be kind of cool. Yeah. Good reason to download the world files for Shroud Depot? Yeah, definitely. It's it's a little inconvenient though, because like if you're taking all kinds of stuff and it's like I gotta manually refresh that, which I can't do like while I'm live either, so. Yeah, so the storage room, Ebony started organizing it the last stream. This whole side is furniture. So I've already started organizing all my stuff into these. This whole side is furniture. This whole side is blocks and terrain. And then this side is going to be like craftables, just all the random stuff. There's like metal scraps, ingots, coal, anything that is like not a block or just, yeah, all kinds of random things. This entire front section, this whole area, is going to be food. Finished food I'm going to be putting upstairs in the kitchen. But anyway, all kinds of food and stuff is going down here. And then the back section here is all going to be weapons, armor, cosmetics, all of that stuff. So I've started working a little bit on some of that. And I gotta start transferring some more things into them even. But that's kind of the plan as of now. I really hope they add signs and, you know, make this all a little easier at some point, but that'll work for now. Storage room turned out great. Thanks. And welcome in. Yeah, I think it's coming along. It's coming along really well. I want to keep like decorating it basically and doing little run. Oh, I should probably stop doing runs to the Shroud Depot today. Maybe that's enough. Maybe we do like 2 runs per stream and then just leave the chest for everybody else. What we need to do is now that G Portal and I have partnered, I gotta see if they'll host another server for a resource world. We could all build a resource world for just everyone in the Discord server. And then it's like less crowd. I don't know, maybe that would work. We could all design it or something. All the mined resources, those are all going in here. And I have a whole bunch still left in the treehouse storage. I actually haven't finished transferring all the storage over just yet. So I need to do that. But is the pumpkin consumable or material type? That's a good question right now. I have it in the food area because it's like a crop, you know, we can grow it, I guess. This will be like all food and seeds, you know. It's kind of the plan for that area anyway. But yeah. Let's see, where did I have? That was kind of on the outside edge, so let's put one here, I guess. Yeah, this will work. Oops. Okay. This is gonna be nice, I think. Projects of this magnitude require a lot of storage. It does, and just having the organization here will keep me from chucking everything also. Because I've chucked a lot of resources in the past. Like, when I've dismantled old builds, I literally just, like, dismantle the flame altar and just let it all despawn. Because, like, I don't have a place to put it all. I'll just farm it again or go get it again from the resource worlds. But I want this to be a build that I get going because when the update comes out with the water biome, I don't want to be using resource worlds. Because I don't want to be like unlocking or doing anything, you know, until I already have, you know, maybe I could use like a really old version of a resource world, but yeah, when updates come out, I usually like to 100% the content before I do anything with resource worlds or any of that, if that makes sense. Okay, this is looking really cool. I like it. Let's do, that was to the inside there. Let's do one here as well. It's actually looking really good. This was totally the touch that it needed. Oops. Oh, I think Ebony for these ones put them, I need to move the lanterns here. Were they there? Yeah. Just kind of snap them on the sides there. Ebony did a great job of free placing them directly in the center, but if I'm doing this, on the sides is the easier place to put them. Alright, let's put this one across. Oh yeah, I said I was going to get that backpack. Since you wanted to see it. I don't know if have I showed it on stream before? I feel like maybe I did at one point. Maybe? Long time ago? That's all I got from that. I got the t-shirt from the closed beta build contest that I've been wearing sometimes for Enshrouded streams, and I've got the backpack which I haven't worn on a stream. Well, I'll go get it. I'll go get it. I did at one point. Okay. I'll go get it again. Yeah, this is actually really sweet. I love how this is turning out. I feel like this floor here needs a bit of blending as well. Here, we'll do that. We'll do that after 1 second. All right. I'm gonna go get it. Yeah, we dug it out of the closet. All right. That's the backpack. See if I can blow up the camera a little bit. Got the little Enshrouded logo on it. It's pretty nice. It's literally like the backpack in the game and stuff with the looks of it. I still haven't used it for real because I like it too much to to use it for real. But yeah, it's kind of cute. It works out. Just got like the little flip up on the end. Put books or a little computer laptop in there. Something like that. So yeah, that's the Enshrouded backpack. I'll put it on the couch. Yeah, it's a nice little design. Hey, Pixie, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. All right. Go back to some of the building. Yeah, it is really nice. I like it too much to like use it as a main backpack, you know? I'll wear the Enshrouded shirt sometimes for streams, but only for streams, you know? Like I'll wear it maybe on an update stream. Something like that. Have negative organization skills. Isaac, I do too. I'm just making it look good because we're on camera, you know, we're on stream. Yeah, I do too. It's all good. What I want to do for like in here, I feel like just this ceiling texture is so cool as is. The way that it reflects the luminescent blocks from the ground there just looks really nice. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, that's not bad. Should we do anything in the floors? Right, I wanted to try to do, what was this block? That was the, what is it, a conifer? Okay. We can get some of those. I think I had them in here, yep. Let's do that. What I need them to give next is the curved arch blocks. That'd be super cool. Sketch Zombie, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so we're going to use the conifer wood block and blend these guys in here. So this is like the center of the door. So I'm going to put in a couple there and then on the center of this door here. Let's do that. Just to kind of like, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but I felt like this is like a really harsh line. And it could be cool to almost like blend it in a little bit. Have to work on the update release date. Oh, because they delayed everything and whatnot. I know some people are like on vacation, expecting it to release the end of October, and then the vacation's over. Yeah. Oh yeah, colored block for a threshold piece. That could be kind of cool. I feel like, yeah, like a blending of, I don't know. Let's do one like there and there maybe. I just feel like something like even that, like right there, that just breaks up the edge a little bit and looks kind of nice. Then maybe we have like a little something here as like the center of the. I think so. Is that like centered on the thing? Yeah, I guess so. That'll work. The decay tool, let's see actually. That could be kind of cool because yeah, it definitely like mixes up the. It doesn't work very well on floors. Yeah, it's not really working. All right. There we go. Now it's all repaired. Yeah, it doesn't work very well on floors unless there's like an exposed edge. Which is yeah, that's kind of the thing there. Yeah. So only if there's like an exposed edge. Like see if I delete out like let's just delete out this and then see if I get the decay tool now. See, now it does something because there's an exposed edge. So what I could do possibly make this interesting edge, but I think I'll just keep it yeah, I could delete some blocks here and there and then decay it. But I think just the smooth floor, like if you're walking, you wouldn't want your foot like getting caught in a big splinter on the floor, right? But I'll put roof blocks there and decay it. Oh, because that would, oh, wait, that's kind of a cool idea. Like, if there's roof blocks, oops, I just wanted this one here. So, like, if there's a couple roof blocks here, Christy, you're saying, like, that leaves enough of an edge to, does that work? Oh, not quite. Or maybe certain other roof blocks do. But yeah. That's a good thought, though. Long tapestry or something across, yeah. I don't think this is looking pretty good. Maybe I'll do it like a little bit wider. We'll do one here, one here, one here, one here. And then, let's see, on both sides of this one. Same thing here. Okay. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. And just like, you can put like a little bit of one there. Hello there. You checking out the new storage room? I guess so. Hey, Soul, welcome in. Like what you did, that small pile of rubble and splinters? It did look really cool. So what I have used the decay tool on for the forest village is, like you definitely could use it on little blocks. Like, oh, hey, we want like a little wood pile outside the Hobbit hole. I could put one of these down and then like hit it with the decay tool. Like, it's such a underrated tool. It's so cool. You get like a little wood pile or splinter pile. And what I have done too is like on the entrances and stuff, the combination of the decay tool with vines. Look at that. Just like makes the stones like all over the place. Like it's this like portal into the tree. And yeah, I love that look. Or same thing with like some of the stairs and stuff here. Anyway, so I have used it and I really like it. I'll have to. This would have been so cool. I gotta like hit the haunted Halloween church with the decay tool. Yeah, the villagers know what's going on. Yep, checking out the build. Oh yeah, swap some out with the terrain and the decay tool should work. That's very true. That could probably do it. Yeah. I think this is cool though for just, yeah, because this is all inside, keep in mind, right? So like I want it to be somewhat you know, somewhat good there. I think doing, let's see, I like the idea of doing something up here. A couple of pillars on the sides here, since that's like perfectly centered. That'll look nice. Yeah, the new achievements in Enshrouded, yep. They're getting ready. Update, yeah, the update all the frozen water biomes flowing into flowing streams. I don't think it's gonna make frozen water into flowing streams. The only thing I could think of that it could do to change around the mountain biome could possibly be if they made it so that the ice just coats the top of the water, but then if you dig through the ice, it actually there's like water underneath it, you know? They could do that. But they're not gonna make ice melt, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah, this is cool, actually. Oh, around this base, yes, I will be replacing a lot of the ice stuff with real water. I say real water, it's like still game water, but you know, yeah. So we started taking out the ice waterfall up top. This ice waterfall is still there. I'm gonna wait till the water actually comes out to see like how it works before destroying all of that. But yeah, this whole ice like pond here that we did, this is all gonna be water. I deleted a ice waterfall that I had here. This is all gonna be water flowing down. So yeah, I kind of kept some of it just to see. Yeah, I just want to mess around when it actually comes out and see what happens with the base when we do some of that. But yeah, definitely, I wanna do that. Replace it all with real water. It looks so cool though too. I could do like the glowing luminescent blocks and stuff under the water. And it'll finally give that look I was hoping for the village. So cool. Yeah. Let's craft a ton of buckets so he fills them with water. I'm gonna need a lot. Yeah, probably. I don't know how it's gonna work. We just use those like normal buckets that they have? Is that what you're thinking? Try to craft those in hopes that we could use them for the water. You might be right. You might be right. I don't know. Let's I want to put a thing across here. I think that would look cool because that goes directly into that pillar. Yeah, just for like lots of added texture and stuff here. What do I have here? This was from this. Oh yeah. I gotta like put some pillars up here. I need some of the palm wood block for that, I think. Erikai, welcome in. Yeah, we will be able to see through the water block. Yeah, that's the plan, which is awesome. Super glad that that's a thing now, the transparency. Think they'll add glass blocks as well? I think so. I think so. That's the assumption anyway. Since they're introducing transparency with the water blocks, that might be a thing. Can fill the tubs, or props with water too. I bet you we can, because the tubs and stuff, we saw in the trailer how the windows and grates were blocking the water, which means props in theory should have a hitbox to block the water, meaning that we could fill them with water. So yes, I do believe we'll be able to do that. Let's put that there. Okay, and then where was the other side? It was on the far side of the thing here. Okay, so like there, I think, maybe? Yeah, all right. And then this is all Going around here, just at the top. This is so nice to finally get the backside of this build done. This has like always been just open in hopes to do a storage room back here, and it's finally happening. So I'm really happy about this. This is looking great. That's a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff. Ackerbon, welcome in. Hello from Germany? Heck yeah. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, and put fish in them, right? Yep. Aquarium, all of that. Definitely could do that. Yeah. Cannot imagine they drop a water block that we just slam it into the ground. 2 different pike meat statues sank them into a huge base ground. Ooh, that'd be cool too. Do a bunch of statues or like waterfalls or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, and water troughs. Oh, that'd be awesome. Totally. Giant statues with open mouth where water runs out. Yeah. I bet you could create that since we can place the water like block by block. I bet you that'll be a thing. Yeah, that'd be super cool. You know what I should do up here on top of the chests? Is put the glowing, this is where I should have the starlight block. Because we have the starlight block on the roof ridges of the tavern. And a starlight block to like go from light blue to dark blue up here. It's gonna kind of have like a golden trim, but that looks good. And I think it still lets off a little bit of light, but I think I could do it, stack it up too high. I think, oh, that looks actually really good. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? And then it just like shines that like dark blue, kind of reflects off the ceiling there. And that trim actually to hold in the top chest, that actually looks really good. Yeah, let's do that. A green glow a little bit, we could do that too. The only reason I'm doing this starlight is I did it on the tavern build that I did. And so we're just kind of matching it with that. But yeah, it's it looks pretty neat. God, I love the lighting and atmosphere in this game. It's so cool. Oh yeah, I could clip some glowing blocks inside the chest for sure. Could possibly do some of that. I don't know if it'll be too prominent or needed. I did them with the non-magic chest, but because the magic chests are already glowing, it's, you know, I could do some like gold ones in them maybe, or just to shed off more light. Indeed, just popped in your head, take pike meat statue, put it at an angle, bury it halfway into the ground, and there you have it. Yeah, Planet of the Apes. Except in this case, Flameborn. Guys will have all kinds of crazy ideas when the water biome comes out. It's gonna be such a busy couple weeks for me. I'm honestly almost glad it got delayed. Like, the time was like literally running out from under me. I was really excited and I was like ready to hop in end of October, but this like gives me a little bit of a breather of like, all right, yeah, I gotta get some rest and stuff. I mean, I'm gonna be creating content and going live and stuff, probably going live almost every day for the first week, and then doing all kinds of build stuff and playthrough stuff and everything else in the rest of the time. What's the block I used for the stage? Yes, that was the Midnight Tomb block for the back of the stage. For that reflective, yeah, for that reflective aspect of it. This actually looks sweet. I love that look to the storage room. I'm gonna do that. And then, yeah, maybe on the floor in front of the chest or something. I mean, I'm just gonna hope that eventually we have signs and this isn't gonna be a problem. It already isn't a problem because I can just look at each chest and kind of see the first 3 things that are in it and know that, like, yeah, that's what's gonna be in there. So it's not too bad, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to cram in, like, oh, hey, what's above the chest just by placing things in this little 2-block high space. I think this Starlight block is the better idea for up here. Yeah, I love the 3 they gave us, the update, yeah. Wonder what we'll have for drops. Yeah, the Twitch drops for it. We'll probably know, actually, in the next 3 or 4 days what the Twitch drops are going to be, so keep an eye. And if you don't see them, I'll let you know in the next stream. Because, yeah, they usually let us know about a week before, and it's already only 10 days. 10 days, less than 2 weeks before it drops. That'll be very exciting. Been out, the grandkids, missed so much. Oh, hopefully you had a fun time with them. Real life is always priority and fun. Yeah, this looks so cool. I love that dark, like the light blue to dark blue. It now makes the magic chest look like purposeful in here. Same thing with doing this like glowing central floor there. It just ties everything together in such a cool way that I feel like it's like, yeah, this is the storage room. Like it totally makes sense. 10 days is too long. What do you guys want to do to wait? What should we do to wait for the water biome? I'll keep going live when I can. I got another video for tomorrow of a starter house. Was it UD that was asking for the starter house video or interested in that as well? I did it, so that'll be posted tomorrow. Of my favorite starter house design that I use in every playthrough now. I did a full build video of it. It's almost an hour long. So that'll be dropping tomorrow to keep you guys entertained if you're looking for a new playthrough or something to do. And then yeah, some more lives. Hopefully, and we'll keep building this. Working on a storage room in the village and everything. Want to make a floating ship with a dragon head spewing water down into your land base? That'd be super cool. Wasn't you, but you like a video about it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember somebody was like really interested in that when I brought up the possibility, but yeah, that'll be coming out soon. So make a building with only props. I've thought about that at some point. What I was kind of thinking is almost like a steampunk pirate village in the Kindle Waste or something. It's like I challenge myself to build something only using props. Would I be allowed to use terrain too? Well, actually, probably not. Probably just props. Yeah. Or I could also do the opposite and do a build just using terrain. Yeah. You'd love to see a starter house, 2 people. Awesome. Yeah, so that's all coming tomorrow, and it's finished. I got it done. It's similar to my other starter houses. It's a smaller one, like the very first one I did actually in the closed beta, but an updated version, you know, and that's over here. All right, this is great. I'm gonna do them above this guy now. A terrain build, yeah. Teach you how to use the terrain blocks. It would look pretty good actually. Like imagine using like the heartwood for like a base, and then since I already do mossy roofs and stuff, it wouldn't be that far off. It could really work. It would just disappear and have really hard problems rendering, because that's the big problem with Enshrouded right now, but could be cool to try. Oh yeah, camera goes through the props and you to place them, so you actually place stuff. Yeah, that's a thing too. If I try to do a whole house out of them. Tell you the first encounter of the dragon. How's your feeling when you first watched it live? The like the mountain dragon boss. I do have the did you see the video that Crimson and I did? That was the first time I saw it. Was in our dragon boss fight episode. It's one of the later ones of the playthrough. Yeah, it was awesome. I was just like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great, and it was really difficult as well. But yeah, that was a cool boss fight, honestly. You'll wait for full release. You will wait for full release and begin shaking your head. Yeah, Katie, start a new playthrough. Do it. You'll have a look. No worries, Tibdom. Yeah, it's in the Enshrouded playlist, or you just search Dragon Boss Fight on my channel or something. You'll find it. But yeah, that was the first time. In that playthrough was a lot of the first times of stuff for me and for Crimson. So it was a fun boss fight for sure. All right, yeah, this is looking really good. I love it. I feel like something to be here, whether it's like pillars or I don't know, but something, some sort of like crafting station. Maybe for now we just do pillars here. I don't know. What do you guys think of the idea of like, let's do here, so like there, and then there, and there, and then just continue those up to the ceiling to do like these 4 pillars to sort of match these ones, but in the center, I just feel like it needs something to like still feel open, but make it a little more like supported and storage like especially having this big terrain roof over it or something. I don't know. I'll try it and see how it looks. Yeah, workbench, small workshop in the middle. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking eventually. I'll put like a little workbench or a couple of things in here. Yeah, at least a workbench so I can like craft blocks and things down here. Or a couple of them even. Because that's just the thing, like we're not going to be able to fit every production station in here. Those are going to be in the individual NPC houses and stuff, so I would have to, yeah, I have to keep that in mind, but if I kind of put it like tall black lights. The crypt guy have an altar prop. Be a good idea. Oh yeah, I could do like something fun in the middle there. Some sort of an altar or something like that. That could be cool. I was just thinking I'd mirror like some of the other stuff of like, oh hey, there's a support in the middle that's at least holding things up. But yeah. Use the block you're placing above the boxes at the end or the wooden frames. Oh, like on the ends, like here, kind of a thing. We could probably do that. Yeah, to be able to like walk around, but then have how many blocks are in between here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I did ones there, be that 6. Yeah, I agree. That could be nice. To like here, basically, to finish it off since we're not building. And then this would be a walkway through here. These would remain plain because those could be tunnels off into the crypts or something fun down here that I could do. And then, yeah, just to finish off the edges of the chest there. Something along those lines. And then, yeah, I don't know how far over those will end up going, but sure, I'll go ahead and do that. All right, inventory registry. Like, it would be so cool if we could build like a sorting system in the game. That's something I do love about like Minecraft and things. There's so much like automation and sorting systems, and now with like the Copper Golem update, you can dump all your stuff into a chest, and the Copper Golem will go and sort your inventory for you. Yeah. I play a little bit of chess, Guile. Very much just like on the side for fun. Definitely nothing crazy, but yeah, I do some. Where did I have the candles? I know I placed... Now I'm lost. Hang on. There. This is where we need to go. Lights and... wall candles. Yes. I think one of these on the ends could be very cool. Directly in the middle there. And here. What's my rating? Oh, I don't play on... I haven't played on like chess.com or any of that. I have no idea what my rating would be. If I did, probably is about as low as you could get, you could assume. Oh, Daniel passed? I don't know who that is, but probably a pretty good chess player. Lurking around over here too. Awesome. So the retail version for both Chessmaster 10th edition and Grandmaster edition. Oh, cool. Thanks, Peapod. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this is all coming along. This is looking pretty sweet. We definitely need like a workbench. Maybe 2 workbenches actually. And what I'm kind of thinking, let's see. Craft. See, now I can craft things because they're all in the chest. I was kind of thinking workbenches, like, could go on the ends. One there, and one here. Because this makes it, yeah. It makes it so, like, you're able to use them here, and then, yeah, I don't know, it kind of mirrors it, which I like. Something like that, anyway. Okay, Daniel's a grandmaster and teacher. Only 29. Oh, no. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, I gotta get, like, let's see. I'm gonna get these walls filled at some point, too. With even more of them, and all the sides. So that's probably what we could do next time. I wonder if the depot has reset. I'm gonna go see if it seems like, oops, is that one? Can I? There we go. I feel like I'd get more into chess someday because it is very fun. I enjoy that and backgammon and things, you know. Oh, it's empty again. Oops. I really am yeah. Everybody's taking the magic chest. Okay. Talk to the carpenter in the depot? Why do I need to talk to the carpenter in the depot? Is there something they did with the carpenter? Oh, the public resource world one is hosted? Sure, Tibdom. If it's, I have that one downloaded, but I just used all the chests from it the other day, so I gotta refresh the world file. Has it been an hour? Oh, maybe not. Okay, then. Yeah, the carpenter can build me more chests. I have to have, like, normal chests in my inventory. I could do that. A little bit of that, anyway. Yeah, this isn't bad, though. I think this is, we're getting there. Should I do anything on the floor here, you guys? Or just leave it the stone? Because I'm kind of debating something on the floor, or like, I don't know, some maybe rugs, you know, things like that. Oh, Tibno, it might block like IPs and stuff if you try to post them in the chat. You can message me on Discord if you want. Yeah, chess is fun, but also stressful at times. I imagine so, yeah, especially like competitive. Yeah. Okay, cool, Tipdom. I'll check it out, see if they got anything there. It's so weird how there's like no depth effect to chess, to where it's like you can't see like the darker aspect in the corners since they're all glowing. It just looks it's so like trippy having this like full back section of just chess. But this looks so cool. You can go all the way out here into the tree there, out into the Hobbit hole, into the farms. This was just the perfect spot for it to sort of be central. I so wish that we had a button. So like as they add things to the inventory, because like there's gonna be so many things in our inventory with this next update because of the fact that we can craft every lore weapon from the game. And as they add things like that, they're gonna need a search system for the inventory, and they really need like a button like in Grounded where you can hit N, and when you hit N, it hot deposits everything from your inventory into the chests within a certain radius. And I love that feature so much. I would love to have that in Enshrouded. Don't put your stuff you can pick up near the chest. Get in the way with E constantly appearing. Oh, yeah, okay. So just like not, yes, that's a great idea. So no rugs and stuff kind of here. We'd want just blocks just to actually keep this very simple. That's a very good point. I didn't think of, yes. Definitely. Oh, cool, Maria. Thanks. Okay, I'm, oh, no worries, Sivdom. Yeah, Twitch just blocks any, and YouTube sometimes does, but it kind of depends. Comes to, like, IPs or links or any of that stuff. Okay. I see it here. Let's see if I can, is this, like, an okay thing to show on stream for the IP? I just want to be sure. I could try to join it here. Join. There's a dedicated server. This one here. It is, okay. Search for that one. Server not found. Oh, hang on. There we go. Can I just join without password too, or do I? Oh yeah, he's just the IP, so I can just go like that. Oh, wonder if they'll release another backpack expansion with this patch. I highly doubt it, but maybe. Enshrouded has been like insane when it comes to how much resource space we have. Like, look at this. There's literally no other games that like allow you to have this much space. Yeah, that's just crazy to me, honestly. I'd be fine if they did that. Yeah, YouTube blocks links in general, irksome on my channel. Any YouTuber above a few hundred subscribers, I highly recommend you turn on that feature to block links. Yeah, the amount of like, so I learned that pretty quick after like maybe 300 subscribers on YouTube. You could choose to accept links in your chat, but yeah, I learned that pretty quick. Oh, cool. This is the hosted one. Nice. So I can head down here. And ooh, nice. Hee. Okay. We've never had enough space. You haven't? I feel like I've always like been so glad about the space we have. Just look at Valheim. Valheim is like so outdated with their inventory. Yeah, thanks, Tivnum. Appreciate it. Why is it not on by default? I don't know, Irksome, actually. That's a good question. It probably should be on by default, I feel like. I mean, maybe like smaller private channels or community spaces, it's like you want to be able to share links. But yeah, as a creator, it's like, God, the amount of like links I started having to block and then realize like, oh wait, there's just a feature to like turn off all links. And then when I turned them off, the amount of like times people would like type out a link fully and then just like get around the YouTube block was insane. So I had to block all of these like sublink categories and all kinds of other stuff. It's like, it's all good now. But yeah, it always takes a while as a beginner creator setting everything up. Yeah. Oh, really? You tried a game, Christy, that had inventory space grow automatically as you needed it? That's really cool. Huh. Yeah, at least you can have a cart in Valheim. Yeah, at least they added that, but... Ugh, yeah, they're purposely stingy with an inventory space, right? And after the Call to Arms update, now we need to carry a trinket, and like... by the time you have your food, your armor, your weapons, maybe you could carry 1 or 2 items in your inventory. Otherwise, like, you're screwed. That's it. You need your boat, you need something else for your inventory. Crazy how people tend to post bad links in streams instead of putting something useful or trusted. Yeah, it's just the nature of the internet, Tibdom, you know? The dark side of the internet. It's something that that every creator is... You gotta have skin as thick as dragon scales, and gotta be used to it. Yep. Maybe like 13 trinkets, but not upgrade the inventory for Valheim, right? Like, if you have to carry even just 1, it's like they need at least for Valheim, give us armor slots and give us like a trinket slot separate from the main inventory. At least that. Or just expand the inventory or something. But yeah, it's so tiny, and with the weight system too, it makes it difficult. Yeah. Even not as a not beginner, it takes a long time to set up. Yes, Christy. Yeah, that's very true. It's an ongoing like learning process always. Yeah. Not sure you like the gems. What do you not like about them? Best gem for the bow. I think I had one in one of the bows I had. Let me go see. What did I put in there? In my bow, I had the Gem of Fracturing. Killing an enemy with blunt damage has a 46.5% chance to create homing bone shards that deal 56 blunt damage, with a chance of spawning up to 4 projectiles. I like that one, the Gem of Fracturing. Yeah, the carts and Enshrouded and stuff would be awesome, right? That would be super cool if they added... They have the carts, but I wish they had storage, and I wish we could wheel them around a little bit. That could be cool. Yeah. Was that a mod, the place with all the stuff? So that's a resource world. It's basically a world full of chests, full of stuff, and it resets every hour-ish. So it like refreshes the world file from the last backup to refill the chests. So it's all vanilla. It's just it's the closest thing we have to creative mode at the moment to get a bunch of resources. Yeah. Was it hard for me to start and build this wonderful community? So it actually started with Minecraft back in the day. I was into a little mini game called Bed Wars, doing like servers and kind of competitive games, just with my friends, completely for fun. I grew to about 200 subscribers doing that, and then Valheim came out in early access, and Crimson and I were like, hey, we might both like this game. We were real life friends. We went to school together, and so we tried some Valheim. And I realized my stress levels just went way down with it. I'm just not one for highly competitive games like Minecraft or Fortnite or things like that. It's fun and all, but when you actually... Like, I actually got really good at it. And when you get really good, the competition becomes insane. And to stay with the competition and to keep your rank and your level and all, just adds a lot of stress. It's like you gotta grind it. You gotta be locked to your screen like all day, every day, continuing to get better, practicing constantly with like, you know, aiming and PvP and all kinds of stuff. So it, yeah, it got old. And when I found Valheim, I was like, oh, this is really cool. I started with a couple of guides and then a playthrough. Got a couple hundred views on each episode on a good day and stuff. And then I started doing the build videos for that, and they started getting some views. And I was like, yeah, I could settle into this. Be a cozy building survival YouTuber, and that's just kind of how it grew. And then I made the switch from Valheim to a lot of Enshrouded stuff when Enshrouded came out. I was at about 6,000 subscribers at the time. Enshrouded came out, and Enshrouded so far, along with some Valheim stuff, I've had a few more Valheim videos get a couple 100,000 views since that I've posted, but otherwise, a lot of the growth since then has been a lot of Enshrouded stuff. Because, yeah, it was kind of a smaller game at the time, a little more of a complex game, so there's a very specific audience for it. And, yeah, that was a little bit of the story. Top of the hour, go grab some boxes. Okay. Hang on. Let me get actually we are getting close to getting this all finished here. Okay, we could go try. I gotta empty my inventory here first so I can like get as many as possible. Okay. Man, nerf roar for resources. Oh, nice. Yeah. Games like that are fun in small doses for you. Yeah, I agree. They're fun if you're just doing them for fun and in small doses. If you try to compete and actually like get ranked with them and stuff, that's where it kind of takes the fun out eventually, and just it's really grindy. And that's kind of why I transitioned to not doing them much anymore. Why people used to compare Enshrouded with Valheim. So Valheim has always been like the forerunner of games of this style. Because it's yeah, there just weren't many games like it. There was Grounded that came out. It was a huge hit. And then Valheim, kind of for the darker fantasy feel, which a lot of people really liked. And so I think a lot of survival games just automatically compare to a game like Valheim. It's not a comparison, really, but they just do because people know Valheim, they know the name, and so it's, yeah, that's kind of it. All right, it's refreshed. We're going in. I said 2 trips a stream. Is anyone in here actively trying to get magic chests? Do you need me to save some for you? I can save some. I am taking a lot of them. Although it's okay, I guess there's tons of ways to do chests. Like, nobody's in this... Oh, wait. Oh, it's just... Okay. Top of the hour. People are already taking some, so let's just, like... Let's take some, but not all of them. How's that? We'll leave some for other people. Oh, are people trying to take some? Yeah, some guy came back to try to get some. If 640 magical chests in your world, oh my gosh. You're using the dragon boat. That does fire damage. And the mage tree, the fire nodes apply to that. I don't think so, actually. Yeah, I don't think so. I think that's all archer based. I actually wondered about that at 1.2, but I think someone told me it wasn't. I didn't do a whole bunch of testing though with that. Still have 2 resource worlds if I'm interested. Okay. I'll go to like the other one you gave me, Tibdo. I think that's the better one. Always need magic chest, but not playing at the moment. All right, all good from your end. What is this outfit? This is just a cosmetic with an orange shirt for Halloween. It's the sunny loungewear garb. Nothing too fancy. One of the little cosmetic things you find in the world. All right, I'll keep going to the one that Tibdum sent me, because that one was way less crowded. Nobody was really looking for magic chests in that one, but like everybody wants them in that other world. So I just, yeah, I'll go ahead and leave them up there. Now people are gonna like, oh, there's this guy named Chiselchip keeps stealing all the magic chests. Do that. Peggy, 50 memberships. Holy cow! Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Peggy, you are the best. Oh my gosh. 50 gifted memberships. Peggy is like top tier right now. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And you guys all have the membership for a month for chatting in streams for the Enshrouded update. You could choose to renew if you want, but yeah. That's so kind of you, Peggy. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate you. I know you've gifted some in the past and stuff. Huge shout out to Peggy. Thank you. It just keeps going. Yeah, you're awesome, Peggy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And thanks for everyone stopping by and joining in to get the memberships. Appreciate you all. Having over 50 viewers today. Heck yeah. Wax Sundew. Oh, an ad hit you. Didn't see if I answered your question. I don't think so. Did you ask something a little earlier? Hold on. I can try to scroll back here in the chat. Let's see. Did you? I don't see a message from you earlier in Twitch chat. It might have blocked it by... Oh, wait, here. Using the dragon... Yeah, okay. You didn't see if I answered. So I don't think so. Answer to your questions, I don't think that stacks up with the mage. I think it's a separate thing for archers, and not the fire for the mage, yeah. Keeps running through the chat, just keeps going. Oh, Peggy, you're amazing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try to, let's see, that one was a little too far over. We're getting there here. Almost got these ones done. I just want them for like the aesthetic purposes. Like eventually, and like Crimson and I now, Crimson's not gonna have to keep asking me like, oh, where should I put the stuff, or wondering where to go. Like any friend I have on is just gonna know like, oh, deposit everything like in these. It's gonna be so much easier. I love this. Yeah. Yeah, have I heard of Outbound or Crosswind? I have. Oh, I have not played them though. I don't think I'll do them on the channel. They look really cool. But I don't, yeah. I think with how much we have currently with Enshrouded or Valheim Deep North coming out or things, those are the kinds of games that I'll look for to play if there's like not any others that I'm interested in or actively doing. But yes, they do look good. Especially Crosswind, I like it. Is that the one with the, like Minecraft style graphics, you know, like blockiness where you like a ship sailing in this, or no, was that something with Sky? Like 2K hours now. Nice. Oh, that's true. I could just be using the workstations to, yes, to jump on top of the chest. That's true. It's been okay. Yeah, the one with the pirates, okay. That one, yeah. weren't they gonna make it free at some point, and now it's like paid again, and they had like a long demo of that and stuff. I was thinking of a different one that also had the ships that came out. I forget. Yeah, I forget what it was, but not Skycraft. It was a very, very new one that just came out. It was where you build up a sky ship, sail around. Amber, thank you so much for joining the membership. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Y'all are getting ready for the water update. It does support the channel. I really appreciate you guys. And then as I said, you know, just having membership in chat makes your names a different color and everything. We'll be getting like 600 people watching on the water biome launch dates. So it makes it real easy for me to read you guys' chats and everything and comments. That's like the first #1 perk that a lot of people like. It's very easy, and you get the role in my Discord server too if you want to join. Voyagers of Nera, yep, played that one as well. Everwind I think was it, yes. I think that was the one. Going to make a storage basement tonight. Oh, showed you how much space you need to dig down to. Nice, nice. Oh, definitely, that'll be awesome. I think it's like a perfect build to kind of get ready, but... What's the outside of the house look like? Yeah, I could do like a little walkthrough or something like that, for sure. Sail off the edge of the world in Valheim, then had to use a mod. Oh boy, yep, that's always fun. Heck yeah. Welcome in, Code. Appreciate you. Yeah, Peggy did a whole bunch of gifts earlier. So, appreciate you stopping by and watching. Get a membership. Welcome in. So I'm not building a resource world here. This is like literally just my personal world. I just have had this playthrough going for 2 years now and didn't have a storage room. So it's in need of a storage room that's like expandable to allow for every, not really a resource world, more of just like, this is the storage room that I can put anything in and do that. If Jizzle cannot keep up with the chat, you ever need to work out a plan B. Pretty stoked by the description you're getting for Everwind. Keeps crashing on your system. Oh no, that's too bad. Yeah, super excited for the update. It'll be awesome. Yeah, I won't be able to read all the chat on those days. On the days right after the update. I try to read as many messages as I can. Occasionally, you know, I'm at that point where it's like, it is so cool to have like such an engaged chat right now, where it's like at that pace where I can read most of it. But then every now and then I will skip by things, and obviously when big launches happen and stuff, and as the channel grows, which I really like. I love that. I love that there's enough chat for me to always be able to read something. You know, it is fun. It's fun for me to engage with you guys and stuff. I think that's the whole fun of live streams. But yeah, when we got the big launches, I think last time it was close to 600 people from YouTube and Twitch combined, and we'll see what it is this time. Probably it'll be similar, but if it is the water biome update, it's gonna be a big one. And if there's Twitch drops too, we might have like 300 plus people watching on Twitch, and then the same thing on YouTube probably. So my PC and internet better not crash that day. I feel like it always happens on big stream days. I'm not going to jinx it though, but... First base has a tower higher than the world flame. Ooh, cool. That's awesome. Gonna tell her you said that. All right. Yeah, it's awesome, Code. It's awesome to have everybody stopping by the streams. It has been a fun journey with everyone. I do remember the days when I had 1 or 2 viewers on streams. yeah, it's really cool to see it grow. It's really cool. And just to build a community in general to where, like, even if I'm doing a game that's not Enshrouded, to still have you guys join in and stuff and getting, like, 40 people into the streams and stuff, just trying out new stuff. Like, that's awesome. I love that, that the community is sort of, like... Because, yeah, I don't want to ever just do, like, one game and only one game. With how quickly things evolve and like games are very based on like trends and other things, and I'd rather build like the community for the community aspect rather than just the game it's around. And yeah, we have the niche and the game genres of crafting, survival, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I love that it can sort of be shifting toward not just having to post whole bunch of stuff on one game and being able to do other things here. Let's see if I can do this one. Was this the one that let's see, join without password? Is that the one I was sent earlier, I think? I was the first one to pop up when you typed Enshrouded? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Getting the ranks on YouTube. I did do a lot of the very first Enshrouded content. Yeah, and I did a bunch of videos with the demo, some early videos. I was ready. I love the game so much. I was like, I think you guys would love it so much. The very first Enshrouded stream I did, I'll tell the story again. I know some of you heard it. But the very first story, you know, the Enshrouded video is like a stream of building a like cozy Hobbit house in Enshrouded. The very first like build I did in Enshrouded. And I thought it was really cool, so I did like a 3-hour stream, like building this little hobbit house, just like digging out the side of a hill with a pickaxe, using like the stone blocks. It was really simple and rudimentary. And I had about 3 viewers live for that. Uh-oh, somebody came in and got the chest. I'm jinxing everything. Let's see if I can maybe make some here. But yeah, I got like 3 viewers live on that stream, but then the VOD got like 600,000 views. So everybody heard about Enshrouded now, you know, like day of release. And because nobody had created much content about it, I had this Hobbit house video and people were like, oh wait, a game that you can do this? Like while they waited, like after the demo and before the release, when people were like hyped about it, people couldn't create content. So I automatically had like a lot of content for people to watch. And so yeah, that was pretty crazy. I think that video single-handedly grew the channel by like 900 subscribers. That was pretty crazy. Yeah, upgrade them at the carpenter. I think we'll be able to do that. Yeah, moving parts, like turning gears and stuff would be so cool in Enshrouded. Definitely. Bought Enshrouded because you always find fun games. Heck yeah. Oh, Enshrouded is such a great one. Let's just go ahead and like spam craft these. Heck yeah. All right, my pleasure. It's like, yep, perfect. That's what I needed. All right. Oh, I seen the tavern bouncer. I haven't said. We could decide which NPC is going to be the bouncer for the tavern. Yeah, I know. I can just press F. Well, I just felt like I didn't want to take all of them, and I wasn't sure if I needed empty slots for crafting the magic ones. But yeah, I don't think I do. I just need to have the wooden ones in my inventory, which is real easy. Yeah. Oswald for sure. The bouncer. Yeah. That'd be the way to go, right? Yep. And hey, Glenn, welcome in. Asuka, Pax Day, Dawn of Defiance. I have all of them now. I have Pax Day now too. I haven't played it on the channel. They just gave me a key because it was kind of. I won't talk bad about it. It wasn't the greatest. From basically how it launched. People, you know, I think I thought it was going to be a lot bigger and better than it was because the trailer was not recorded in game, so it just kind of, I don't know, I don't think it did as well as they wanted it to on release. Alright, we are getting there with this build. You got PAX Day? I've never loaded it though. Same, Christy. So they gave me a key, and I guess now it's like a subscription base. Like you gotta pay every month if you want to rent your plot of land. I don't know how it fully works, but I was like, no, I'd rather just build my stuff in Enshrouded or Valheim. I think they gave me like a free month with the key or something like that I can activate. So, I mean, if you ever wanted to, like, hop in, Christy, if we're ever bored and not doing other stuff, you know, in another year or two from now, if that ever happens, I have it, so, you know, maybe. I'll look in screenshots in the Discord, post a picture of him. Oh, cool, okay. Looked good, but you're turned off when they announced you had to pay for the game and rent monthly. Yeah, and it just wasn't good enough. Like, I thought it could be an MMO that maybe it was like the first MMO I could enjoy, but I just watched people play it, and I was like, yeah, there's the initial hype, but yeah, I'm kind of looking more forward to Light No Fire. I'm really hoping that Light No Fire is not an MMO, but yet allows for players to create MMO-style servers so that it could be like a ton of private servers for like hundreds of people or something. That's what I would love to see Light No Fire become. I can't have my hopes too high for that game, though, because, you know, No Man's Sky and the rough release there and everything, but we'll see. You know, maybe it could happen, turn into something good someday. Yeah. Gave it to you too, Christy. Yeah, definitely bored a lot, not doing much stuff, right? Yeah, Light No Fire looks pretty good. Oh, is there someone blowing stuff up at the resource world? Oh, that's no fun. Yeah, they shouldn't be doing that. Actually, you have to pay per month per plot, and you need multiple plots under... Oh, to build big enough? Yeah, so it's kind of just not really worth it much. I have not played No Man's Sky, actually, so believe it or not. I have not. I probably should with Light No Fire coming out, but... Dang, that's not... Yeah, I gotta... I don't know who the admins of those places are, but yeah, like put down as like Enshrouded name or something. Yeah, they shouldn't be doing that. I mean, I don't host the server or anything. I have a different private Enshrouded community server. So yeah, I wouldn't know, but that's too bad. Yeah, it's very intriguing, right? Hey, Spectres, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Over 5,000 hours in No Man's Sky. Alright, Christy, should I get it at some point? Keep saying at some point. I think I have so many games, but... Well, not so many, actually. I've done a pretty good job of keeping the category low and actually completing games, but... It does look cool. But yeah, definitely can't have, like, crazy high expectations. I have no idea. Ariana, welcome in. Have 1,500 hours No Man's Sky. It's got a lot to do. Yeah, it is a big game. A lot of stuff there. And they've continued to update it and do things to it. Some people are a little annoyed because it's like they kind of ditched it a bit for Light No Fire. And people are like wondering, oh, are they going to learn from the launch of No Man's Sky to have a better launch with Light No Fire? There's a lot of hype and a lot of skepticism. And, I think it'll be interesting ultimately to see what happens, what ends up happening with it. No Man's Sky was great. Love coming back to play the new expeditions. Oh, sweet. Yeah, maybe I'll get it sometime just for fun then. Next update will be getting more building blocks. Yeah, we'll be getting some more. Yeah, Kaz was complaining about bugs in No Man's Sky last night. Yeah, there was there are some. There's also some workarounds to some, you know, I think it's a little hit or miss sometimes. Tales of Magiel, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, maybe. keep dying and having to start over. I haven't heard of that game. Very concerned about light no fires. There's all the issues. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You know, right now I'm just kind of neutral about it. We'll see. I'm very excited. I think it has so much potential. But yeah, I have no idea if it'll, you know, or if or what it'll turn into ultimately. Yeah. Oh, 13,000 hours in DayZ. Wow. That's crazy. Cup addicted to community expeditions in No Man's Sky. Introduced to it last year. Nice, nice. Building for you was missing in it? Yeah, it's not as much the building game. Yeah. So I did have Tiny Glade in my wish list for a while. It is a fun building game. With it just being building though, like, part of me likes games where there's a bit of like survival element of like a reason to build a base or I don't know, something along those lines. It makes for a really fun time. And Tiny Glade I never ended up getting, mainly because it was like, it could eat up so much of my time without really doing a whole lot or having like a big audience for it for YouTube, if that makes any sense. I think it's a really great game though. It just felt like something that if I got, I could sink like too much time and not put my time elsewhere. But yeah. Have 2,000 hours in Enshrouded, played Minecraft in the past, but stopped after you encountered a malfunction in your build. Uh-oh. Why? You could tell me what happened? Yeah, with I did a lot of Minecraft before Valheim and stuff. That's what I kind of started on too. Yeah, just building for Tiny Glade. Nothing else, just building. Which is peaceful and fun, you know? And it's got a cool building system just to like map out ideas and stuff, so that's always good. Yeah. So we out of no, we not. We got plenty here. I was like gonna say we're out of chests, but I forgot I crafted a whole bunch, so I'm just gonna do these 2 rows here to like at least mark this space out. This is a big storage room. It maybe could turn into a resource world someday, but yeah, if I did a resource server, I'd want it to be similar to the Shroud Depot. I'd want to like heavily organize stuff to be like insanely easy to find and get. We'd have to like design it as such. And I love the idea of the Shroud Depot so far. Sorry, my dog's going off like mad in the background. I had a package being picked up today. I think that's probably why. I think she's, oh boy. She's going all like crazy. You guys hear it too much. Let me check my pickups. Oh, it's not picked up yet. Maybe yeah, it's probably the person picking it up. I'll see if it's scanned in soon. I forgot to cool the mom and blew up 90%. Oh, blew up destroying 90% of the pipes. Oh gosh. Yeah, for all the organization and stuff in Minecraft. He was blowing everything as soon as you log in. Oh gosh. In the Enshrouded resource world, that's crazy. Engines blew up due to overheating. Dang. For you, Tiny Glade is too passive. Love survival crafting mechanics. Yeah, that's a good way of describing it. It's a little like passive, laid back, kind of fun. I actually have like a cyberpunk, like style city builder. It's called Dystopica. It's got a similar feel to that. I haven't played much of, but yeah, similar aspect. Really, no point to the game. You just design giant cyber cities. Yeah. Yeah, that's partly why, Sketch, that's partly why I have, my own resource worlds that I'll download instead of going on servers and stuff, because it's just always more reliable to download them. Don't need too many more chests, though, and I could probably, go back, let's see if, Let's see if any. I could see if my private one has any ability to make more chests. I don't think so though. What type of dog do I have? I have a little Havanese. Yeah, she's about 8 pounds. I've showed her on stream, I think, once or twice in the past, but yeah. Yeah, this is the private version of what was on the server before, but I used up all the chests, so I think, but maybe these ones. Let's see how many I can craft before the carpenter's out of stuff. Might be able to get some. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's do that. Okay, perfect, right on. At least with non-MMO multiplayer, you can dictate allowable mods. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I'm just not a fan of MMOs in general. I think, like, the reason games like Minecraft became so popular is it's just endless potential. And you can have thousands of players all on the same server, up to like hundreds of thousands of players. So like some private company like Hypixel could decide, hey, I want to create a Minecraft server, create my own mini games within the server, do whatever I want. I think that's the best way to do it, to where it's like not an MMO, but has this potential and can run like an MMO if anyone wants to do something like that for a community. I think that's the way things should be. I don't really like when games just like force you to always play as MMO or something, but yeah. Didn't play Grounded. They ever fix the crashing for Grounded 2? I didn't have crashing issues for Grounded 2. At least since I like updated my BIOS or whatever. Yeah. One example, love is auto wall builder or continuer. Oh yeah. Have the materials point A to point B, right? There could be some cool stuff like with Enshrouded or other games building systems that could like it'd be really cool if Tinyglade like was like a survival building game and they had like a building system like that, like a third person like build camera to like design a base or something. Wonder, yeah, how they would use the resources for that though. It'd be pretty complicated. Yeah, all MMOs are the same. They kind of feel that way sometimes. It's like I always get hope for new ones and it's like they just end up being the same. So yeah. I would kind of stand by that as well. Okay. Is that one done? I think this is enough chests to finish it off. Yes. Be good. We don't have to raid any resource worlds anymore. Oh, cool. Red Dead Redemption is on sale right now. Cool. RuneScape got over 100k votes for moving MTX more treasure hunter after the 12th of November. Oh, interesting. WoW was the only exception? Yes. So WoW did a good job just in general with all of that. They built up a community like that. And same thing with Warframe, which is a free-to-play game. Just nothing like survival crafting-wise, obviously, but yes, some games have done a really good job. But you gotta be dedicated and not be money-grabbing, and then they work out. But, yeah. I have no idea how you'd get a message to the admin, unfortunately. You could go in Enshrouded Discord server and see who runs that resource world. And try it. Still see many creators upset that Enshrouded has world progression, not individual for people on private server. Yeah, so they did move it. It used to be entirely world progression. Now the main things are still world, which makes sense. I don't think they could really change that, but at least they did make it so that players can have the missed quest category. So in their journal, like, you know, Crimson, for example, in our playthrough was the one to awaken the hunter, not me. So it gives me the chance to do this quest over again, which I love. I love that it has like individual player quest options, you know, as a thing for Enshrouded. I like that they updated that at least. But for you, it's always been a co-op game, not an MMO. Yeah. Like MMO RPGs, they're just different style game. good to have a varied interest in games. Yeah, placing all eggs in one basket game can lead to disappointment for sure. Yeah. A lot of missed quests for your character on the community server. Yeah, irksome. That'll be the prime example of it, pretty much. And I always tell people, don't play on community servers until you've finished the game yourself, because you're never gonna get the same experience as doing like a solo or a playthrough with a friend, where like you're experiencing every bit of the game. Because yeah, I'll tell people that, because it's like I don't want their expectations to be like, oh, I'm coming on this community server to have 100% of my own progression and my own stuff. Like, no, it's a community server for a reason. It's all going to be community. Things are going to, like, people play at different paces, all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah. One of the updates says some of the skills get changed. Don't have the blink ability anymore. I have no idea. Does mine still work? Yeah. I'm fine. I don't know. Maybe they've changed some skills and stuff in past updates, but most of the creators, you know, complaining want to be separate flames for individuals and griefing controls, etc. Right, exactly, and that's kind of the big thing for my Enshrouded community server. It's like, yeah, everything has to be community. You know, I put in a bunch of like rules or other things of like projects have to be submitted through moderators, just other things to make sure that like it's approved and able to have anyone join at any time and work on every flame altar as a community project. Especially for things like Enshrouded, yeah, when it's like a finite resource. Yeah. Oh, nice. Had some help last night with the shroud roots. Nice. Death metal blowing up everything doesn't count as helping, counts as destruction. What was death metal blowing up? Hopefully everything's going well on there, Irksome. Has it been okay lately? I take it so, because I haven't gotten any messages of people complaining since, so that's just pretty good. Alright, you guys, check this out. It is finished with the chests. Like I said, this back wall is gonna stay plain. I still need to put the starlight blocks up through here. Otherwise, though, like, this is looking great. Crawley's lantern would be a cool prop to use, right? That'd be cool. Oh, you were in a well yesterday? Nice. Recently got into, oh, wait. Necess? I don't know if I've heard of that. Off Steam for the first time? I don't think I've heard of it. Loving it so far. You'll have to check it out. A brazier in the middle? Right. We've got to do that. Never used the resource world. Can you explain how to get yours up? Is that with all the NPCs and such? I could maybe do a video on it. If they don't, I mean, they're going to be changing it all for 1.0, so like I just haven't put in much to like do a bunch of content on all the worlds and tutorials and stuff. Check out the Lindsay Gaming's channel. He does have some stuff with that. I do get a lot of requests to try to do like a guide for it though, so maybe I could think about that soon. Or yeah, try to figure out a way to like show you guys. It's a little hard on stream. There's like, you know, especially if it's like a local resource world where you got to have like your files and worlds and stuff and then refresh them. It's kind of hard for me to like show that live, especially without also showing other information by accident, probably, since I have other stuff in my files or passwords or things that like I don't really want to just share my file explorer live, you know what I'm saying? It could probably work. I would just have to like go through it and make sure. Yeah, I could do some mannequins with armor. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'd totally do in like a resource server, but in this case, I don't know if I'll have a whole lot of room for that. I could have like a few armor mannequins around the center with like the main the main sets that I'm like transitioning between all the time. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, amazing how it went from a room of boxes to a cool storage room character in just an hour or so. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's looking really cool now. Just adding more textures and doing all that makes it look neat. Never catch you live, longtime fan from the Valheim days. Heck yeah, well, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. Live dangerously? What could possibly go wrong sharing full screen? Hey, Sir Ludarov, welcome in. Wait, I don't trust strangers on the internet? Yeah, I know, right? It's like a thing now. Yes, the Lindsay Gaming is running the other public resource world. He has his own YouTube channel, and he has, I think he had a video on it for world files and stuff as well. Enshrouded's going really well so far. Oh, thanks, Code. Appreciate it. I'll check it out. The Necess or Nessis, hopefully. We'll see how to pronounce it. The dude's name is Master Troll. Oh gosh. Yeah, that kind of stuff can happen on public servers, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, Tib Dub. Alright, Sketch. What's a resource world? Okay, I'll show you, Code, or anyone else who's interested, at least with the private one that I have. So, you put it, you got a world file, right? This one is from Lindsay from Enshrouded. Downloaded his world file and put it in my saves list and make a backup of the world file beforehand. And when you log in, it's basically just like a world full of chests that are full of a lot of stuff. Yeah, big shout out to Lindsay for sure. So like you log in, he's got all these chests full of things, you know, blocks. You can take what you want, and then when you've depleted everything, you just go back and you delete the world file and you put in your backup again, and then it's all full of stuff again. So like, don't build anything long term in these resource worlds. They're just for getting resources, and then refresh the world file when you're done, and it's full of stuff again. And that's essentially how the servers work as well. They just refresh the world file every hour to be full again in all of the chests. But yeah, these if you just download it, you don't end up with anybody griefing anything or any of that. It's just easy and reliable. So I usually like to download the world files if I use them. And honestly, I didn't start using them until more recently. I like the concept. It's kind of fun. Makes building not as grindy for big projects sometimes, but yeah, that's kind of the short explanation a little bit. Okay, yeah, Brazier, actually, that's, I should go into the resource world again, see what our options could be for that, but... You got a whole dungeon down there, right? Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff there. Yeah, you can take the items from your inventory back into whatever world you want to build in, exactly. Since we can kind of transport stuff around. So, we're looking for a hanging brazier. Got a few options. Steel hanging lamp. Steel chandelier. I'll put some of this stuff in. Anything hanging, we could try to test out a few. I don't know if I want the bronze, maybe that's kind of similar. So these were, yeah, iron crypt chandelier. Those are huge, though. We have the crypt chandelier here. Maybe that could work. Because I think a hanging thing could be kind of cool, like in the center there. But Started with the resource world. When you started, didn't want to grind and get all the mats. Yeah, exactly. It's an easy way to do that. Yeah, it does cut down a lot of grinding and stuff. Yep. Yeah, the files are all free and public. Go to the Enshrouded Discord server and search in like the share build section. Just search like resource worlds. You'll find like 3 or 4 of them, probably more even. Yeah, they just put them together and put the world files out, and then they update them as the updates come out. Yeah, it's awesome. Maybe one of these, like the silver chandeliers. That could look kind of cool down there. All right, let's try some of these. Grab a brazier and put it upside down. The fire will still go the like right side up though, so it might look a little weird. But yeah. Yeah, the base design showcase channel on the Enshrouded. Yes, thank you. The official name of the channel. So what are the ooh, this could be perfect there actually. Got the skeleton one. That one looks cool too. I feel like either this one, what do you guys think? Either this one or this one. Let's try. That looks really cool actually. It's not centered, so I'd have to get it centered, but I could put the I think the starlight block has like a center to it. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of points to like a center area. The second one, we got yeah, this one, the one that I just tried there. That guy right there. Yeah, that's pretty centered. Looks good. Yeah, that looks really cool. It gives off quite a bit of light too. And the way the shadow goes on the floor from the pillars is actually kind of neat. Yeah, this looks good. I think one other thing is if I put a couple of candles, because like you want to have it be light in the resource world, so I think the wall candles were at the carpenter. Speaking of which, I have to summon back all of the I gotta summon back all the NPCs because I put them in the starter house for the building demonstration. So let's see here. Let's get Cade back in his little workshop here. All right. So I thought Cade had the wall candles. Sheltered in bed. Oh, right, because yep, I gotta reassign him. Okay. No confirmations of glass yet. Hopefully, though. Now we can craft some of these. I'll craft 3 more of them. And put these ones down. Yeah, the roof blocks really do outline it nice. I think this is like the perfect design for what I've got here. I think this is all I wanted to add. I wanted some, I like how those looked on the front, so let's do them back here. Yeah, that looks cool. And maybe even over here, just to like mirror it out, I could put a, let's see, that was that one, 2, so there. Is that the center? Yeah, that looks good. I don't know, I think that could look kind of neat. So have some pillars there, more texture. Oh, sand and fire, yeah, that could be neat. For the because we already have glass that we can craft in Enshrouded. I wonder if they'll just make it like transparent and make more recipes and stuff with it. Yeah. Have you seen Spectre's survival tower? It's incredible. No, Spectre, you'll have to show me at some point. Is it on your channel? You have the channel? I could check it out, or yeah. Oh, that sounds awesome. Yeah, it'd be cool with glass to be able to have it be transparent and stuff like that. All right, check this out, you guys. I think this is good. I think yeah. I think this is what we're after for the storage room. That's gonna give us more than we should ever need throughout the rest of the playthrough as we rack up a whole bunch of stuff. And I think this looks great. And if we want to even continue into crypts and stuff, we've got these back walls completely open. But this is awesome. I love it. I think just keeping it really simple for now. I don't think adding a bunch of clutter in here is the best idea, because yeah, to the point of just not having tons of things that you can interact with and pick up so that it's easy to access all the chests and do that. So I'm going to call this build pretty good. We can sort the inventory into it, which maybe, let's see, we've got, what else we got in the forest village we could start doing before the water update. You guys are going to want streams to come on to pass the time, right? Needs a little bit of clutter, maybe a little bit in some areas, just not like next to the chest. Yeah, still waiting for labels. That's pretty much the reason I didn't do it either for a long time. So I'm finally doing it now, and then I'll hopefully label it when they come out. Yeah. A glass tunnel in the bottom of your pond, that would be so cool. For sure. So we got the carpenter hut done. The blacksmith hut still needs to be done. I was thinking of possibly doing that as like a separate video, because it is like a small build that I could do. We could do it live, but yeah, maybe a video for that one. Although it's not as like, yeah, it's not gonna be as like impressive or something. What do you guys think? You want this one live or a video for the blacksmith hut? There's that as a possibility. We also have to do houses for the villagers in the hillside here. I want to do some hobbit holes. I don't think those will get done like before the water biome update, but that's a plan I have. And of course some more tree houses, but otherwise this village is coming along really nicely. Especially once the water biome comes out, I'm probably going to find all kinds of locations and stuff to do builds there. And like I've mentioned, my plan for a endgame base, I would love to do some like big tree build from scratch, completely from scratch, building my own tree. I might design it in Minecraft first and then transfer it over to the like Enshrouded. How many altars did I use for this build? It's just one. It's just one altar. And so yeah, I was thinking something like that, like big tree from scratch. It would be a pretty, like a big live project probably for something like that. And then do like a big like fantasy elven village within the tree and then a fishing hut around it near the water. Could be really cool, so something like that. Heck yeah, Midnight Sun, welcome in. Happy Halloween. Yeah, Peggy did a bunch of gifts today, so Peggy's still in the chat here. Live please, video please. We got 50-50. You just want to see it. This one, yeah, the blacksmith hut might be a real easy one to do as a video. It's a small build. All of them, you want everything. Live videos, yeah. It's interesting, like, breaking it up, you know, like, certain things, like the tavern, it's just too big to, like, put in, like, a digestible video. So projects like that, or, like, a lot of the rest of the landscaping and stuff of the forest village, but, like, individual builds make for great videos. Because I can kind of break them down a little more, like step by step, edit them out when I'm just like collecting things or, you know, doing some of the stuff there. Do an underwater village. Oh gosh, there's gonna be so many things. Yeah. And yeah, this altar is maxed out, so it's just one altar in the tree, up in the tree, so I get the tree houses and the whole tree to build in. as well as this whole ground area. You can do a whole bunch in a level 4 altar. It does have a ton of space. Watch either way. Interaction is always great with live streams. Yeah, it is always fun to do live, for sure. Use the bot. I can do a little poll vote thing now that they have those in YouTube. It's okay. I think I'll probably just do it as a video for this one. But yes. Chiselchip live or video? Us? Yes. I have a Hall of Halls, guys, with all the chest locations. I don't for chest location. I do have all the Hall of Halls as videos as part of the playthrough, so you could check them out there if you wanted. But yeah, I don't have like all the. I did go through the quest and found all the artifacts and stuff, but I don't have a guide on that in particular. But do I make content full time or just on the side? Just on the side, Code. Yeah, good question though. And maybe someday it goes more toward full time. So it's like in the winter, all I do is content. In the summer, I have another job doing contracting and excavation, so that gives a little more financially in the summer and content creation. Yeah, I don't make a whole lot yet. You know, eventually I'll get some merch together for the Chiselchip channel. I'm thinking some merch maybe. It could be fun, and then I've got my other channel that I want to get going again with more like courses and creator community style stuff. And between all of that, yeah, that could definitely be fun to go more full time with YouTube. I think if I really put my head down, I could see it happening in like the next 5 years, maybe. We'll have to see. I'd really have to commit. Do a whole bunch of content, videos, courses, merch, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, next biome would be awesome. Imagine if Enshrouded had a top-down building mode, right? A free camera. I hope we get that someday. At least like a build camera and stuff. Yeah. There is a mod for a free camera. It's a little hit or miss though, but yeah, some chip merch, Lisa. It's like the closest thing I could think of right now that like I haven't done forever. And some people have like wanted it, and I was like, I could do like mugs and stuff. You know, you guys could have your tea and stuff. I could do some t-shirts, some hoodies, a bunch of cozy merch. And take your money. All right, I'll get some merch together. You guys can have stuff you like. Support the channel too. We can have like the Chiselchip merch with the logo. We could have just some other just really simple merch, you know, like stay cozy or something. We could brainstorm some fun things to put on it, you know. Maybe I could do some art or something like that. Definitely. I'll talk to you guys about that more. We could do a brainstorming session or do something in the Discord. And cuz yeah, I want it obviously to be something you guys like too, you know. I know sometimes merch is like, if it's just like a random logo or something, it's like what makes it unique, what makes you guys want it, you know. That's kind of what I want to do, you know. I don't really care about like branding myself everywhere kind of a thing. So I want to make it something you guys would like, you know, or also try to get like mostly natural materials and stuff for the clothing too, because that's like I care about that as well. So I guess yeah, I've been looking around at some brands to source from and stuff like that, but we'll see. There'll be something in the future for sure. How old am I? I'm 23 right now. 23, not going to college, just an unemployed gamer sitting around doing nothing. Also sponsors, yeah, sponsors are kind of hit or miss. I am currently not sponsored by anyone on any of my channels. And that's something that like sometimes I'll have products that are sent to me for free. I'll have discounts for things. I'll have partnerships with people. Like currently I have a partnership with G Portal so that you guys can get 10% off on server hosting if you want. I've got a link for that in the description. You can use them to renew or 10% off anytime if you go through that link. And then I also get like a 2% commission or something from that. that just goes toward hosting my own servers for the community. So there's like they're not paying me for anything, but it's nice to have partnerships like that for sure when it's something I use constantly. Oh yeah, mouse mats, that'd be great for some merch and stuff. A Chiselchip brand. Oh, we gotta do that too. So yeah, in general, sponsors haven't been something I do. And especially at this stage, I think a lot of people that reach out are products or services or things that like I don't really believe in or use much. I get a lot of people reaching out like asking, oh, hey, could we sponsor a bunch of videos for this new like live streaming software? But it's like, I look at the live streaming software, I'm like, just use OBS. Like it's not a good software. I wouldn't recommend it, so I don't want to sponsor it, you know. But I'll reach out to companies if I'm genuinely using this stuff all the time. Like I'm actually about to partner with an audio company to give you guys like 15% off site-wide for like the best German made audio company pretty much in the world, I think. It's gonna be really exciting. I'll have some more news about that soon. But that's gonna be awesome. So I'll do some partnerships sometimes like that. Yeah, I'll be live the day of the water biome update. I hope so. Thought I was 30 plus. Why don't I stream on Kick? Just wondering. So I used to. I could click go live on Kick right now. I used to stream to all three. I don't have the internet to stream to all three. If I had the internet, I'd be live on Kick every day along with Twitch and YouTube. The only reason I'm live on Twitch instead of Kick is just because it's still a more mainstream platform. But the Twitch audience may end up switching over to Kick at some point because Twitch has just kind of gone downhill in a lot of ways recently. And not so recently too, just a lot of stuff. So yeah, it's kind of a secondary thing, but I only have the internet to stream to 2 at once. I don't have enough to stream to 3. I tried it and it was just crashing and kind of not being so good. I don't want it to like ruin the YouTube stream that has a bunch of people watching and stuff by streaming on Kick where I might get 1 or 2 viewers, you know? So it's kind of a trade-off, but yes, if I had nice fiber internet, I'd be streaming to all 3 probably. Yeah, there's a lot of junk sponsor offers. Exactly. Chiselchip brand, the mascot would be a squirrel. Gotta do that, right? Yeah. Same age as your grandson. Oh, nice. Need a heck yeah t-shirt? All right. Gotta like write these things down. We gotta do a brainstorming session. Sorry, it's all just been like chatting now. I finished my storage room, so now I'm like being lazy and just chatting with you guys before ending the stream. I'll at least put my character in the storage room so it makes it look like I'm doing something. Yeah, there's a bunch of mess on Twitch right now. And yeah, the whole profit thing and Amazon and all of that. There's all kinds of drama stuff with Twitch. Go watch other YouTubers, you'll figure it out if you're really curious about it. Need a tree on your logo? Okay, yeah, we could design some fun stuff. So I've got like the axe with in the log. That's like the Discord server profile picture. That's what I have right now. But should be an architect. I looked into it. There's a lot of other legality stuff involved with that, especially around here, that I just didn't want to get into much. It's a hard business. It takes the fun out of it, really. Yeah. We're taking notes. Don't worry, we got this. Okay, D. Perfect. Not lazy. That's what makes the stream so great. Well, I'm glad you guys like chatting and stuff like that. I mean, I guess it's true. Most streamers actually that are big streamers will just chat and talk about stuff because once we have chat, once we've got some viewers and stuff, we can talk about stuff. Yeah, because you guys can just watch playthroughs or other things, but yeah, Twitch really is a mess right now. I know some of you probably have heard about all the stuff going on. I mean, laying off workers with, what was it? Not New World. Was it New World? Something. Because of AI coming in, and then it's just kind of, and discoveries like non-existent or other things. There's a lot of stuff, and then just the beliefs and morals of like the CEO and everything else. Twitch has kind of been a very all over the place platform lately. And I personally, I like that YouTube allows for streaming in higher resolution and just all that other stuff too. which is why it's kind of been my main platform. But yeah, and leave VODs up and stuff. A woodchuck with Chiselchip working on a log, a piece of wood, yeah. All right, well, like I could try to I mean, if any of you guys are like artists or things, or I could try to hire a Fiverr or something. Call him Chippy. Gotta have the Chippy mascot. Yeah, we could try to do some fun stuff. I could get back into painting. I used to like drawing and painting and stuff. I haven't done it in forever. Could be a fun excuse just to do for fun. And then turn it into a vector file for merch and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, friends, Katie, are migrating over to YouTube for all those reasons. Yeah. So yeah, it's funny. I kind of saw it coming up a while ago. I was like, why I didn't stream to Twitch, and then when I had the PC to allow me to stream to both, I decided to stream to both because why not? That was literally my attitude. I was like, why not? But I don't promote Twitch in general. I usually tell people, if they ask, oh, what's your main platform? I like YouTube, but it's yeah, if Twitch drops are happening with Enshrouded, and yeah, the Twitch drops thing would be super cool if they did something like that for YouTube or other platforms. But that kind of a thing makes it nice, for people to watch on Twitch, or just get a whole bunch of new people to then get fed over to YouTube that way. And yeah, it's no extra effort on my part kind of a thing, so that's kind of why I do it. Yeah. Could design something in Affinity's basic program. It's free now. Okay. Try to look into that. I've got GIMP and paint.net for my thumbnails. It's we're simple. We're simple folk over here. Done blowing up the screenshots channel. Okay. So I'll check out some stuff. A chicken named Isaac, yeah. only the people who know Isaac will get the reference there. I'll have to create some Isaac merch. Isaac the chicken. The basic program is free now, right? They'll still have a paid version, but probably work fine for just doing some merch stuff. It could be fun. It could be fun to do some of that. I could even do lives, designing merch. And we could brainstorm ideas. I could set up a camera out on the kitchen island or something and just start drawing and sketching. Haven't done that before. I want to start streaming just to friends, but it's intimidating. All these sudden problems make everything scary. Yeah, it's for the most part, just set up moderation and stuff, you'll be pretty happy. Especially as a smaller streamer and stuff, not much is out to get you or try to ruin your life streaming. It seems scary and it can be intimidating. There's a lot I could talk about with stuff like that. Maybe we'd do a 30k subscribers Q&A big stream of just anything you guys want to ask about anything. So subscribe. Let's get to 30k. 30k subs. Probably won't happen before the end of this year, but you never know. Play any other games? So I play RuneScape, Dragon Wilds, Valheim, lots of games in the survival crafting genre, and then sometimes some FPS games and stuff with Crimson just for fun on the side, and also some split fiction and It Takes Two, some fun co-op games, just for enjoyment, stuff like that. Oh, cool, Borg. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for that. All right, you guys. Well, I think this is. I'll go ahead and wrap it up since we did finish the storage room. What do I think about PAX Day? I've shared my thoughts a little bit on that in some streams, but yeah, moral of the story, I have it. I don't think I'm gonna be playing it much. I think it's cool, but it kind of fell off a bit for a lot of reasons. Won't go into too much more detail now, but yeah. Yeah, with that said, I have the storage one finished. I think in the next few lives, well, yeah, I'll plan something. I'll plan something for another live, maybe Tuesday, depending. We could keep working on stuff over here. Maybe doing some of the villager housing and stuff on the hill. But yeah, Figure it'd be fun to do a Halloween stream today. We got the storage room done. Oh yeah, I still have to bring all my items down into it and sort everything. I could try to do that, get used to it. Yeah. Happy Halloween, everyone. For those of you who are celebrating, doing something today. I don't think, like, wait, Dia de los Muertos, is that, like, that's a different day, isn't it? I think. But yeah, whatever you're celebrating this month. Hope you're having a good month, good week, as we wait for the water biome update. And join the Discord server if you have not already. We love having you in there. Keep the chats and community going. Just exclamation Discord in the chat if you want to pull up a link for that. And be sure to subscribe. I will see you all next time. Alrighty.